That's a wild,
Like I just hear like a small creak. You just instantly hear bang 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 bang.
like you don't even turn, you just start firing it wildly in whatever direction you're already looking.
Exactly. Also, Uncle, is it possible for me to persuade you to play Freddy Krueger?
No, because he's a kitty diddler.
Fine, Uncle, he's awesome.
Brother, that Freddy diddles kids. I'm not playing that Freddy.
You know what makes me sad is like if they tried today, like okay, Uncle, let's have an alternate universe. Freddy Krueger isn't in Dead by Day. Okay, none of that. No Blood Warden. I'm pretty sure that was set up like a cascade of like colossal horrific events or something. But like there's no Blood Warden, no Quentin, no nothing, none of that. If they tried it today to get Freddy, they would get the normal Freddy. Like they would unironically get like Wes Craven's Freddy. Yeah. And that makes me so sad.
To be fair, they probably could have just gotten the Wes Craven one now instead of fucking, you know, Fiddle Diddler.
They could negotiate again.
Oh yeah, I guess they could just get the skin. They could just make him a skin, OG Freddy.
But they don't want to do that.
Also, more importantly, I just got to mention something that I find very, very funny.
Look.
I find it super fucking funny that they decided not to just, you know, ignore the backstory and just use the backstory from OG Freddy instead.
Because that is copyrighted.
Seriously?
Yes. Like, Uncle, if I told you the exact fucking backstory for Jason, like, the one that's now, like, that would be, like, against the...
That is such bullshit, dude.
I don't know, okay? Contracts are bullshit.
I mean, it would have been better than having, you know, fucking Fiddle Diddler in the room, you know?
Yeah, that's completely fair.
It will then be returned to your care.
Like, I don't like it. Like, here, even though I know I physically can't do anything about that, that's just how it is. I like to imagine it's the normal Freddy.
It is the normal Freddy.
It's really not, but I like to imagine it is.
I like to imagine that it is too. Unfortunately, we live in a reality that's flawed.
It really bothers me because, like, I mean, it makes sense. Like, at that point in time, Dead by Daylight was like fucking nothing. Ooh, you had Michael Myers and Freddy and fucking Leatherface. That doesn't mean jack and all fucking.
True.
And that's really sad, because, like I said, if they tried it today, I'm pretty sure they would have busted in their pants, like, oh, fuck yeah, dude! Here, take Freddy, here's all the fucking cosmetics! Here's fucking... Oh, what was her name, fucking... What was her name again? From the fucking movies?
Which movie?
The first one, like, Nancy, there we go. Here's fucking Nancy! Nope.
Nancy Pelosi.
Kill yourself.
Yeah, point is, I can understand, yeah, honestly, in the modern day, I feel like most, like, I wager even the most, like, even the most big, like, horror movie in all of history would probably still partner up with Dead by Daylight just because it's Dead by Daylight. It's the biggest one.
Exactly. But back then, Dead by Daylight was still like, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah, get a load of this guy.
Exactly. But yeah, you have to admit, though, you have to admit, the fact that they got Michael Myers in the first place, back when they had basically fuck all nothing, is really impressive.
Yeah, that is really impressive.
But point is, yeah, it makes me sad, because I feel like if they tried it today, like, oh, absolutely, they would have fucking gotten it. But no. And from what I've been told, like, I read, like, the updates and, like, rumors, apparently the way it was described is, like, the developers were given a take it or leave it situation. Either take Remake Freddy, or you're just not getting shit.
Damn.
Yeah, they were literally given a take it or leave it situation. That's what they were told.
God damn. Whatever happened to diplomacy?
So to be fair, it was coming from fucking Platinum Dunes. Like, what are you expecting, man? You expecting
I was expecting at least, like, I was expecting at least a little bit of wiggle room. Like, I understand that, like, fucking, you know, I understand that in the world of business, it's basically just, like, go fuck yourself.
Oh, God, no, they were given take it or leave it, brother. That was how it was literally described, take it or leave it. Like, I'm not even
We're
mincing
not
my
willing to
words
give you a
over
real
that. He
Freddy,
was
but we're willing to give you this
leader.
fucking imposter.
Yes. I'm being serious, like, I'm not even pulling your, like, that's what it was, word for word, take it or leave it.
God damn, if that were to happen to Dead by Daylight nowadays, I'm pretty sure that they would actually, like, I'm pretty sure that the company would be, like, begging and pleading for Dead by Daylight to come back.
I know, like, dude, I want normal Freddy, like, here's the thing. His normal cosmetics are, like, really fucking bland. And you know this, we've seen the movies, he looks the exact fucking same. Like, there's barely any wiggle room. Like, what, a different shade of pants?
I will admit, though, they could have given him a
But
Christmas
here's the
sweater.
thing, look at what they did to normal Jason. And remember, there's also Dream Freddy, remember? You can do Super Freddy.
Super Freddy!
Oh man, Super Freddy sucks. Remember that.
You Super Freddy suck!
Exactly, so you could unironically do the Dream variants. You don't even have to do just normal Freddy because I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. I've seen the movies, like, he doesn't fucking change at all.
He never changes. The only time he ever changes is when he literally takes his fucking shirt off.
Yeah, I mean, why not half shirtless Freddy?
Shirtless Freddy goes hard, I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, there was have you seen Wes Craven's New Nightmare, where it's technically not really Freddy, but also sort of not really?
It's sort of not Freddy, but also Freddy.
Yeah, that guy. You can do that. You can do a whole lot of things with Freddy.
Yeah. Unfortunately, nobody wanted to do anything with him. Also, more importantly, I still find it fucking stupid that he is the only fucking killer in the game that still does not have any kind of Christmas sweater, despite the fact that he is the sweater guy right next to fucking Bill Cosby.
Did not just say Bill Cosby. That's fucking diabolical.
Brother, name another guy that wears sweaters and diddles kids.
I know there was, like, actually one guy. I don't remember. Epstein.
Mario, when have you ever seen Jeffrey Epstein wearing a fucking sweater?
I don't know. I didn't even read the fucking files. Okay, how about this? Actually, no. I'm gonna change the subject.
I'm gonna change the subject.
Okay, look. Jason had his own game. Freddy had Michael had his own game. Or, like, he's about to have his own game. Barbara had his own game. I bet you right now, I give it like 3-5 years. A Nightmare on Elm Street, the video game.
I can see it, but also I'd have to just wonder what the how the fuck that game is gonna work, because I feel like it's just gonna be, you know, fucking, like, what is it gonna be? You're trying to wake up from Freddy's dream?
I don't know, but it's probably gonna be straight booty cheeks.
Yeah, there's a reason why Dead by Daylight works so well, and that's just because of the fact that due to the context of the scenario, it doesn't really need to necessarily make sense.
A Freddy game does not work, because remember, Freddy is essentially God in the dream world, so he can literally say, you get hepatitis B and fucking die instantly.
Yeah, you can just say you get cancer, and then you just fucking perish.
Exactly, he can snap his fingers, and then boom, you fucking fall into a pit of, like, actual pits of, like, snakes or some stupid shit like that.
Yeah, you fall into a pit of snakes, and then you just perish.
Exactly, so... yeah, I'm sorry, but, like, I could see it, but I also just can't see it, like, at all.
Like, I could see it potentially, but I just don't think it would work.
This would just do Gmod.
Yeah, it'd just be Gmod, but for the Freddy player, and only the Freddy player.
So, Nightmare on Elm Street game, not gonna happen. Well, I'm so clean.
God, Dreadnought is big.
The best time to wear a sweater.
Seriously though, when have you ever seen a guy wearing a sweater if he's in either A? Like, there's only 3 contexts for a person wearing a sweater. No, there's only 3 contexts for a person wearing a sweater. Ever. Under any context. Either A, they're gay. B, they are really, 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 really shy and probably still dressed by their mother. Or C, they're a diddler.
I have a Christmas sweater, I like it.
So you're gay.
Resupply.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, well, at least you're honest.
Brother, you've known that motherfucker!
At least you're honest.
Get the big ass out of here. At least I'm honest, talking to the same guy who's like, yeah, here, eat this then, boy. So, fuck you. Sweater. Like, I have one in my room. Like Christmas sweaters?
Seriously though, I just don't think that I've ever seen a human being wearing a sweater, especially not me. Fox has worn sweaters, but she's a woman.
I don't wear sweaters. I never do. I only wear like hoodies and jackets. Like you'll never catch me wearing a sweater. Not because like, because like I just don't fucking care about sweaters.
See, I've seen Fox wear sweaters, but she's a woman, so like I can't really like that's not I can't really apply the same mindset there.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I only wear sweaters like during the holidays. Like I have a Christmas sweater, and I think it's nice.
I don't think I've ever worn a Christmas sweater either. I think the closest thing I've ever done is I think the closest thing I've ever done for any kind of Christmas sweater is a pair of like those fake styrofoam reindeer antlers.
Oh, I've done that before. That's awesome. Awesome.
Rearming. Proceed, brothers. I shall remain here.
Thank you, big brother.
Enemy forces from
Welcome, my friend.
Our brethren barricaded this entrance to stall any attackers. Commune with the crane and engage it to remove the
Wait,
obstructions.
I am HP.
Remove the blockage at once.
We stand as one, medicates him, heals, blah blah blah, blah blah blah.
Later.
Deedle deedle.
Leader.
Hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. You have to live next to Crazy Dave.
Yacht on anything.
No, you have to live next to Crazy Dave. But
But you said something about crazy.
yeah, you have to live next to Crazy Dave. But you gain, the cure to cancer every day. You gain 1 cure to cancer every day.
They come,
No.
by all specs.
Why?
My
It's
brother
the cure to
is right.
cancer,
There are
for fuck's
fucking
sake.
Zombies right next door.
Yeah, but you're like they're going to be attacking Crazy Dave, not you.
Armor filled with lies.
Here, you promise?
Fresh
Well, it depends actually. Do you have brains in your head?
Ah, bro, it's all just fucking air. Yes!
Okay, well then you might get attacked by a zombie from occasion.
Might get attacked.
justice
I think my dog
is
just shit
only
himself.
your brother's traitor.
Like he's laying under the covers right now, to my knowledge, and I think he just shit himself. I think he just farted. He
Go
shit
check on
farted,
your dog.
brother. He shit farted.
Success. We have cleared passage for ourselves.
Go check on him.
That is a very smelly smell, brother.
Ensure nothing further impedes your progress.
Check on him.
Brother, why do I need to check on my dog? He just shit
Oh,
farted.
maybe he fucking shit himself.
Brother, if he shit himself, I would have noticed it by now. He just farted. That's about it. Dog fart. You ain't never seen a dog
Hey.
fart? What's wrong with you?
I'm just saying.
You ain't never seen a dog fart, boy?
I'm just saying, man.
Swapping magazine.
You ain't never seen a dog fart?
Uncle, do you hate
What did you just say? Because you cut out at the end.
No
Do you hate
telling what
endgame?
surprise to wait.
Endgame builds. Depends on who's running it.
Freddy?
Freddy, I don't really give a shit because, well, it's Freddy.
Clear.
Okay, this is unlikely because who the fuck does Endgame Legion? But imagine Endgame Legion.
Throwing
You know, I've seen that happen before. Endgame builds happen on a lot of characters, but Legion's not a character that it conduces well to.
You don't say. Who the fuck does Endgame Legion?
death for
I've seen a lot of endgame builds. I think that personally, I think the most common one is, endgame Trapper.
Oh no shit, it's Trapper.
Well, yeah, it's Trapper. I mean, come on. Also, Hag. In-game hag is also incredibly strong.
Recognize these symbols.
Hag, like that's just a comic book.
I mean, first of all, you don't encounter hag very often to begin with, so you better be prepared for her to
But
pull
I
out.
find hag like once in a fucking blue moon.
And even then, it's really boring. Is that fucking Hellbrute? Oh man, I'm fucking dead. I'm fucking dead. Oh, I'm fucking dead.
Okay, I still want to collect physical media, so you know any other games you want to buy?
I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I am dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh man, I'm dead.
I'm dead.
I'm dead as
You
shit. I'm fucking dead dog shit, man. I'm dead. I'm dead.
Done.
Bro, I'm so dead. So, Mario, why are you collecting physical media again?
Because I want it.
That's not a conversation topic. Why did you have to stop my
Oh,
rambling?
because
I'm dead.
because I want to know, like, should I any games you want me to buy or something? Like, I'll do it. Like,
Not
bro,
really.
you gotta get this game. Then what the fuck compelled you to tell me that, brother, you need Space Marine, like, you need it in your
Because I
life?
felt like it.
Well, can you feel like you're telling me to get a new game?
Well, I don't know any other multiplayer games that are available on here. It's not like Burgling Gnomes and fucking, Mecha Chameleon are available on PS4 or some shit.
Oh, Infinite Warfare, yeah, I'm just kidding.
Seriously, we do need to fucking play Mecha Chameleon together.
What the fuck is Mecha Chameleon?
How have you never heard of this? It has been literally storming YouTube.
I literally know.
It has been storming YouTube for like the last few weeks, dude.
I do not even know what the fuck that is.
Mecha Chameleon has been just actually fucking storming YouTube by force. It has been taking over every single recommended feed that I have seen.
Play Roblox.
It's kind of like that, but if you were like little bean men that ran around and painted yourselves.
Oh, Mecha Chameleon! Yeah, I know. I was like having a brain fart, sorry.
Never mind. So apparently you do know. You just don't know how to use English.
Yeah, my bad, my bad.
Suspects ready
My
to
bad.
scan.
Bro doesn't know English.
Probably ass. Can you forgive me?
So, do you have any interesting conversation?
There was that one time I busted in that.
Well, that sure is an interesting conversation.
Something like that. I want, because like usually we either have good conversations and like ramble for hours, or we just get to the point where we have nothing to say and we just like get angry at each other.
I think we just. I feel like 90% of our conversations are just us kind of rambling at each other until eventually one of us finds an actual conversation topic that we both decide to engage in.
I made survivors despise the Legion. That's a very easy thing to do. I fucking hate the Legion.
It doesn't matter what the context is. I don't like Legion to begin with.
Dude, I fucking hate that Legion player. Like, that's just...
Launch Marines are late. We are under heavy
Who
attack
plays
and
Legion, dude? Like,
reinforcements.
seriously.
Seriously, who plays Legion? There are just so many other alternatives that require more skill. You could play fucking Nurse for fuck's sake. Sure, I won't like it, but at least you're playing something that actually requires that you think.
But Legion requires skill. You hit him and you leave. That's it.
You don't even
No.
chase them. Like, it's not even like you're doing your job. You're just hitting me, and then I just sit there and I mend in your fucking face, and you can do nothing about it.
But it requires skill. You know, I could literally just not frenzy and that's it. Like, but speed. Okay, here's what you do. Okay, here's what you do. Okay.
Go play Blight.
Yeah, like unironically, just go play Blight, man.
Just play
Like even
Blight.
I fucked up Blight horribly, but I still had fun because you know it's Blight, you know.
Yeah, it's Blight. You go fast, you die faster.
And also Wesker, like you heard me, dude. I was doing so bad, but I was just having a good time. Like, dude, it's Wesker. Like everyone fucks with Wesker.
I'm
Also,
dead.
not to
I'm
mention
dead.
the best,
I'm
like one of
dead.
the best
I'm back
Twisted
up.
Rotor. Not to mention the fact that Wesker has like one of the most baller chase teams known command.
True.
Like someone said, when you listen to this banger for the 1000th time,
Yes.
exactly. Like, oh sure, Nobler. Nobler's 34 now. Awesome. Oh, dude, you know what we need to play again? Like, I'll install. You know what we need to play?
What?
Ghost Recon.
I don't remember even what we did in
You were a Russian and I was a Canadian sniper.
Yeah, still, I don't remember what we did.
I know.
Oh, I'm
You know
so
what bothers
fucking,
me?
I'm
Also
so fucking
something
dead.
Okay, I'll tell you when you're done not dying.
I'm getting fucking murdered right now, dude.
I've just seen the most cursed thing ever, and it's fucking Nemesis with a flashlight.
Okay, first of all, I've seen way fucking more cursed shit solely because of, have you ever seen, like, I saw a mod that was really diabolical that it replaced Dwight with Bubba. With Leatherface.
Ew.
It was just really funny. Hello, guy.
What is
I'm
it that
getting my
Trump
shit
says?
pushed in!
They were
Oh
saying,
god, I'm getting fucking bomb attacked! No! Oh, wait, no! Give me your soul! No, damn it! My face. They punched me in my face. They called me mean names and punched me in my face.
is it a bad time to suggest my idea?
Oh, yeah. Give me a moment. I'm being assaulted because I'm ugly. Stop hurting me. I'm a good boy. I'll be better. Please, please don't roast me alive. I beg of you. No. Stay away from me. Stay away. Stay away. Oh my god. No. Okay, I can talk now. I have English. Okay, what was your idea? Tell me idea.
It's, like, listen, dude, I loved role-playing with you on that, but, like, I hate my voice because, like, I sound like I'm a man. I can't change that. And I'm playing a woman. And unironically, there's an actual, like modded controller out there that'll just let you have a female voice.
That's really cool.
So what if I unironically buy that? And also because, like, I think it would be really funny. Like, imagine the fucking stunts I could pull with that shit.
Imagine being in a fucking, like, public lobby of Call of Duty with that.
Exactly! Besides, Uncle, here, okay, we can become Predator Catcher. Oh, I'm just kidding.
That would be really fucking funny.
But what do you think?
Oh yeah, did you hear Gideon got arrested?
Oh yeah, I know that. It's because, like, he caused a scene or some stupid shit like that.
Hello, sure, bro.
Sango down.
So, like, what do you think?
I like the idea. Counterpoint, do you actually have enough to buy that?
Obviously.
Okay, good.
Alright. I will live on it. What the fuck am I talking about? I don't know.
Your female voice-changing controller. Use your brain.
Hey, I'm a woman now! Guys, look at my titties! I forgot you're on stream now.
Yeah, you're on stream, so unfortunately you can't yell the N-word at the top of your lungs like a goddamn madman.
Won't stop me. I'm kidding.
Also, Sherbro's on stream, after I just got viciously manhandled by a bunch of heretics.
Watching some video.
Don't you just fucking love when you're minding your own business, and then 80 billion fucking heretics pour out of the warp to literally diddle you?
God, I love that. I'm just kidding.
Gotta love heresy.
Lebanon is disappearing, baller. I can't play. But you know what's sad? It's like, I genuinely want to try VR chat because, like, I think it's very fucking funny. Like, I want to be I want to be an octagon! But, like, the people on there are, like, some of the most diabolical people I've ever seen on, and, like, I don't... What is wrong with these people?
It depends on what server you're in, and more importantly, what you're doing.
But Uncle, I want to be a rectangle.
Yeah, if you want to be a rectangle, go be a rectangle in public chat, bro. No one's gonna stop you.
Yeah. Ringo and Red.
I gotta mention, by the way, that I actually
regrets nothing. Uncle, could Silent Hill 2 just never happen to just James and fucking regret anything?
Yeah. completely. Legitimately, all of it could have just been completely
So the
avoided.
laws of Silent Hill are like, you have like these repressed shit or something that will come after you, but if you just don't give a shit, it just won't happen.
Yes, literally. If you just don't care, it will just never happen.
Also, again, like, I know that, I'm pretty sure you said, like, there's some lore, like, explain, like, the town draws you in, repressed memories and stuff.
Performance noted,
But,
Professor.
my guy, James, are you fucking retarded?
The cogitations are clear.
Like, are you actually retarded? I killed my own wife, send me a letter. Oh, I don't know, man, she could be alive.
Thalassa is not there to
Alright, I know you said this 80 billion times, but
I know,
like,
I have, because, James, are you stupid?
possibly break free of Demarius.
Mario, go kill somebody and then see if your mind represses the memory of murdering them.
Vessel.
Okay. Hey, I really hate my neighbor, he keeps shitting on my lawn, I'm gonna go deal with him.
Okay, first of all, who the fuck keeps shitting in your lawn? And more importantly, how is that not like a violation of some kind of rule?
Tree keeps getting closer to my house. Oh my god. Okay, so I don't know. Okay, so like I've been told like there's this tweaker like on TikTok or something. I don't know. I never heard of that. But they're like there's this guy, right? And apparently he's claiming every day or so the tree in his yard or something slowly moving closer to his house.
Imposter tree, it's just a dude painted as a tree.
Is that what we're doing here? Are we doing Among Us Tree Edition? Is that what we're doing here?
Yeah, it's just a guy painted to look like a tree.
But I'm sorry, I'm sure like there's some horror to that, like maybe it's like, oh, it could be like an entity or something, but like,
Oh no, it's not a cryptid, it's just a guy painted as a tree. No way. No way it's
exactly like
not.
that. Like, do you want me to be afraid of a fucking tree?
That'd be really fucking funny though, let's be real. Like, imagine finding out that your tree in your backyard was actually just a guy the whole time.
Also, I just realized a majority of these horror ARGs or something, or like horror games or something, could unironically be defeated if like the protagonist was just really good at rage baiting.
Yes.
Head along the tracks to the junction station.
Like, imagine like, come outside, no, come outside, no. I said come outside, no.
Didn't hear you.
Come outside or you die. No, I won't. Yes,
No.
you will. I mean, you told me to go outside, which means death. But if I'm inside, I'm alive.
I mean, I don't see you inside, so I'm gonna stay in here.
it's so unironically. I just like okay. We even joked about this. Like, remember, like whenever a game will just glitch out, we just say, "Are we having a creepypasta moment?"
Yes.
We don't care. Like, we genuinely do not care.
As I have my doubts.
I still just like the idea that, like, imagine a fucking, like, I don't know, like, imagine a fucking skinwalker getting defeated by just you going, nuh-uh, you can't get me, no.
What if I get one of those like shit ass like jump scares? Like, oh, I am God. Like, what if I just turn off the TV?
Yeah, what the fuck is he gonna do? His bum ass is stuck inside of the TV.
I am God. Turns off TV.
you
I
gonna
am
do
the
about
one ruling the remote.
I am God.
I am. I'm sorry, that was awful. Sonic.exe.
Dude, I'm actually not even gonna lie to you right now. I actually, like, completely, like, Sonic.exe actually put me out off of, like, the creepypasta environment completely. I refuse to read a creepypasta now.
You know what we should do, Uncle? I
What?
Dead by Daylight creepypasta.
Mario, I'm sorry, but if there's a... Okay, first of all, you can't make a creepypasta out of something that is already horror.
An abundance of power.
Don't make it. I mean, they made it.
Actually, never mind. There was FNAF.exe, which was something that I never thought I would witness.
Speak beyond your
Yeah, there was also like.
sincere.
I mean, there was also technically FNAF creepypasta was called the Hidden Lore franchise, which I actually quite like. It was pretty good. But I was not
You sound like
I was
Barack
not
Obama
alone
right
in
now.
my. Okay, hang on. Let's make a Dead by Daylight creepypasta.
Barack Obama
So-
creepypasta.
Hi, my name is Eric. So I've been a huge fan of Dead by Daylight since the day it came out. Blah 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 blah. So I loaded into this patch of Dead by Daylight. I was playing H. Visconti. I was running a normal Sabo build.
The killer tried to touch my bum.
The killer, he fucking ripped off my head. Now, he did
I'm a
annoy
realistic
me because
blood. Hyper realistic blood.
Hyper realistic. I've never seen this.
He pulled out his hyper realistic dick, and then he slapped me across the face with this.
Then I see the trick, and he said he is God. Actually, technically, it would be I am the entity. So I corrected him for his grammar, and he fucking killed me.
I corrected him on his grammar, but then he just got really angry and killed me.
Ironic. Like,
First of all, I could totally see a creepypasta protagonist correcting them on their fucking grammar.
I'm gonna be really honest with you. Like, unironically, if a creepypasta happened to us, like, what do you want me to do about it? Like, oh, I am God. Turned off TV. Like, you only technically exist in my fucking TV.
No,
like,
fuck you.
Okay. Like, are you gonna murder my ass? But
What you gonna do? Crawl out of my fucking VHS tape like fucking Ring?
Yeah, like, bro, you're not Sadako. Like, I can unironically just turn off the lights.
You turn off the goddamn TV. What are you gonna do about it?
Exactly. Like, Uncle. Okay, you haven't kept up on the line. That's fine. I'm not gonna blame you. But like, you've seen like at least some creepypasta.
Yeah, I read at Sonic.exe before the
There you go. Like, what the fuck is he gonna do? Like, what is he unironically gonna do?
What the fuck is he gonna do? Like, brother, you killed. Yeah, haha. You killed a bunch of fucking sprites on the screen. Counterpoint. I am I am not.
God, turned off TV.
Counterpoint. I am outside of the fucking video game. What are you gonna do about it?
I am God. Disconnects PC.
I mean, I guess in the fucking video, or in the fucking shitty ass creepypasta that was Sonic.exe, they kind of tried to explain this with what's it called?
Yeah,
again?
like doesn't he like take your soul or something?
No. It was way dumber. Instead, there was a fucking Sonic.exe plushie on his bed.
Oh my God! Yeah, like there was a Sonic plush with like bleeding eyes or something. Okay, here's what you do. Load that shit into the blender.
You cannot jump scare me. I am way too fucking smart for that shit.
For the plushie, throw it out the window. Like, what's it gonna do? Like, fucking walk inside?
Brother, I'm sorry. You know that one fucking meme of grasp child firmly? That's my ass to that plushie. That plushie ain't surviving.
That's entertaining for me, Tom. Brother, I'm picking that fucker up and lobbing him like a frisbee.
Brother, like, you literally grasp child firmly. I'm gonna strangle the life out of that little bastard.
And what the fuck is he gonna do? Like, unironically.
I'd love to see what he's gonna do, brother. I'd love to see it.
Yeah, I remember like watching those. Like, remember that there's like this one Mario creepypasta that I actually really liked. It was like Mario 128, and it described like a real phenomenon or something. Like, so Mario 128 was like an experiment before Mario 64. It was like what they're trying to do or something, and it like exaggerated like Nintendo's like fall from grace. Like, oh man, it's so good right now. It was like very exaggerated and like a real thing, but like, what's the horror? Like, God, it's so realistic. Okay, but is it gonna like hurt you or something?
What the fuck? Oh wait, there's a sorcerer. Oh, never mind. Okay.
Like, is he gonna touch you in the wiener or something? No, it's a fucking video game.
Mario touched my wiener.
Like, if it starts crawling out of the TV, then come talk to me.
Yeah, the moment bro starts coming out of the TV to beat your ass, yeah, then maybe you should start worrying.
If it's just like, oh, I'm spooky, I kill characters with hyper-realistic blood, like, I'm not there.
Like, wow, what are you gonna do to me, huh? Big
Exactly,
man.
like
Stuck
I
inside
understand,
a
like,
fucking
from a...
computer.
Honestly, dude, if I was having a creepypasta moment, unironically, I think you and I would laugh. Like, I'd be telling you, yo, dude, like, you fucking dying.
Imagine being the fucking demon in that case. Like, you're stuck inside of a fucking, like, video game cartridge, and then you have two bumblefucks laughing their asses off at you.
Be scared of me!
No, you know who else is really scary? My mom.
I am God. You know who else is God? My mom! This is fucking stupid.
Dude. I'm that dog shit, dude.
Uh-oh. Oh, what's going on? What's going on, man? What's going on?
I'm fucking dead dog shit. I'm dead dog shit, man.
Uh-oh.
Oh, dog. No, I need the execution. Give me your soul. Give me your soul. Give me your soul. Thank you. Oh, your soul is mine. I need it. Delicious.
Still do just beach.
Don't you love whenever you're just like fighting heretics from beyond the plane of man, and then you just have to rip out one of their souls to continue fighting?
Fuck heretics.
Yeah, I know, right? It fucking sucks.
But yeah, unironically, if I'm getting a creepypasta, like I'm just like moving on with my day. Like
Mer 64.
Like honestly, if you ran a fucking antivirus, it would just like kill itself.
Okay, I just okay, cool. Perished.
like Uncle, if I ran an antivirus, would it just like fucking die?
I mean, I guess I think that's how that would work realistically.
I think there were like some stores like I ran an antivirus. Okay, here's what you turn it off, but it wouldn't turn off. Okay, just buy a new PC then.
Actually, you just now reminded me. I think my favorite genre of these EXE type creepypasta bullshits is okay. Have you ever seen like Mr. Munch or any of the other like really like?
Oh my god, yeah, I remember those.
Those were good ones right there, solely because of the fact that it was actually real. Like it was actually a real thing that is possible. Like not necessarily a bunch of video game, like not necessarily like a bunch of like haunted video game bullshit, right? More so just a guy who has way too much time on his hands and wants to create some fucked up shit to categorize his crimes, you know?
Yeah, and I liked it when the creepypastas could feel just real.
Okay, also, have you ever heard of the blue USB?
I think wasn't it the original Sonic.exe or something?
Yeah, it was a OG Sonic. It's an OG Sonic one, right?
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, the thing is that I always liked that one solely because of the fact that it was actually there was no real implication that it was like supernatural in any way. It could have just been made by some guy who wanted to kill some epileptic people.
There was this one I remember, like it was like a no sleep story, but it was like narrated. Technically, I'll count as a creepypasta. I don't know, get off my cock. But point is, it was like about this guy, like he was coming home from like his house, from like a party. He goes to his house.
I was jerking my shit at my house.
I'm gonna murder you. But point is, like he's like it's very creepy in his house. He feels weird. He sees the TV on. He sees his mom butt naked before you say, "Oh, that's funny." No, and she was just murdered. Like her robe was up, like her face was literally cut off. Like it was like surgically removed, like with a fucking knife. Like that's just sad. And like he checks his phone, buzz. And he's getting voicemails from like his girlfriend, like, "Hey, are you home? Hey, I think your mom's outside my house. Hey," it's like, why is your mom like getting close to my house? It's really creepy. Ah! And then she's like, "Hey, sweetie, you should come over." Yeah, that dude was wearing the mom's face. We got a mini Leatherface.
That's pretty good, actually. I'm not gonna lie.
That is possible. Like, remember fucking Ed Gein?
Yeah. I always like the creepypastas that are actually like within the realm of real possibility.
Yeah, I like those. I mean,
Also,
technically, quote unquote, Jeff the Killer is possible. Just maybe not the fucking.
The thing is that it's just written really dog shittily, so it doesn't feel like it could be possible at all.
Yeah, it probably don't, but like just some jerk off saying, "You know what? I'm gonna go on a murder spree." Yeah, sure, why not? That's possible.
Yeah, sure, fuck it. I mean, weirder things have happened. I mean, for fuck's sake, Columbine happened.
Okay, that's weird. Scary encounters on Daisy. I just realized I want to play Daisy. I don't want to play it.
I like the fact that you have been like on the fence about Daisy more times than I can count.
But hey, at least I didn't say let's play Rust.
Okay, the thing is that Rust is actually pretty good. It's just that I hate the fact that it doesn't have a character creator. Because character creators are like half of the fun when it comes to survival games, you know?
But I do not want to be a bald. I do not want to be a bald guy.
Brother, I was a bald 7'1" black woman with a red mustache.
A company of Cadian infantry mobilized against them. Rally the Cadian forces, repel the Tyranids, then disrupt the Thousand Sons' plans of the cathedral. Seek out Major Kivar.
Dude, I just realized, okay, so I got a genuine question here, like, you know, like, sea mythology, like superstitions, like sirens and like Leviathan and all that stuff?
Yes.
Confirmed, they don't exist. Believe me, we've sent enough fucking shit down there. But you think that it's still discussed, like, among, like, navies, like, not seriously, but, like, as a sort of, like, unspoken, we're like, come on, don't talk about sirens, shit like that.
I mean, okay, kind of. I could see it. but also at the same time, I don't think most people on a modern USS, like, you know, warship are going to be worried about that.
It's like, I'm not saying, of course, like, oh, there's fucking a thing out there that tells me to jump into the fucking ocean. I mean, like, do you think they just, like, talk about these like a joke or something?
You know, I've got to mention something else that I will always find very, 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 very strange. Okay, I need to mention
myself. Short film.
No, not that. Okay, have you ever seen the like the various different types of like sirens?
I have, and they're one of the creepiest fucking things I've ever seen.
I don't understand why there's so many different variations, because some of them range from just literally just singing, and if you're dumb enough to crash into the rocks, well then that's your fault, you know? Like, it's not like she's gonna murder you for it. Meanwhile, other ones are just like, jump into the water, I totally won't fucking drag you down to the bottom. Hey, yo, bro, I totally won't fucking murk your ass, and I quote.
Crash your fucking burn up, fuck me, crash your belly.
Also, can I mention that I watched the movie The Lighthouse, and I don't know why, but there's a scene where this man masturbates
I think I know what
to a fucking mermaid statue, which is just the wildest fucking thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
I've seen that movie. I genuinely like it because it's like, you know, confusing. It's like, it kind of gives me love that I need right that man. The point is, I love The Lighthouse.
It's just really weird, and I like it because of the fact that it's really weird.
Yeah.
I also have
no idea what the fuck is going on.
I still don't know what the fuck the story of it is. I will never know what the story of it is.
You know, hang on, I'm just looking at something here. Okay, speaking of Has-Been Hotel, even though we're warned, I'm remembering something. Because remember how you were saying,
it is Moses canon.
Okay, I'll answer your joke in a minute, but like, you know what bothers the fuck out of me?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not asking for exact biblical, like, interpretations. Like, dude, I do not want to see a fucking wheel with eyes. I think I'm good. But also, why is St. Peter blonde and have blue eyes when that man was like an old middle-aged man?
Yes.
Like, okay, I can imagine something logic. Like, Uncle, you can choose like who you want to be when you get to like forever. Do you want to be a middle-aged man?
No, not really. But you know, according to the Bible, however you die is how you look in heaven for all eternity. So. Yeah,
so I'm gonna keep it real with you, gang. I do not want to be a middle-aged man.
Imagine being 90.
Look, man, if I'm told if I die and get up there and I say, hey J man, can I customize myself?
Hey yo, bro, can I get into like the character customization pod? You know, like, just can I like please reset this shit?
Like I can understand that if Vivzy out of the blue says, yeah, they could just like choose who they want to be. Fair. But like St. Peter was like a bald ass man.
Bald ass middle-aged man.
Hang on. Don't they like? Yeah, they used to like draw the saints. Like they have like paintings of them. Hang on. Saint Peter. Okay, let me see what this guy looks like. Okay, he wasn't. Okay, okay. In some pictures, he was apparently balding.
Also, I gotta mention, by the way, I never watched anything relating to Has-Been Hotel, but I gotta just mention.
We watched the first episode and it was really funny.
Okay, but more importantly, I just love the fact that okay, I don't know if you've ever watched any of Weird Al Yankovic's, you know, fucking songs and parodies. Point is that there was Fizzy Bop was offered an opportunity to do I would know, yes. Yeah, to do an animation for one of his parodies. And I don't know why, but seeing a character that's animated in her style, say, sucking my blood like a gosh darn vampire, is like seeing your fucking local drug dealer say selling candy cigarettes.
Well, I unironically like that segment. Like, I'm being honest, I genuinely like that segment.
I mean, it's good.
One time I support fucking Vizzy.
No, of course, it's good. I mean, it's an unironically decent segment, especially with how, you know, it matches the music and everything. That's very hard to do. Counterpoint.
I like the little vampire face. Like, they're so cute.
Yeah, the vampires are
Also,
But it's just, there's just something about it that's just like, it's just like seeing your fucking drug dealer holding candy cigarettes instead of fucking normal ones. It just doesn't feel right.
I need to go off on this one character. Okay, so okay, so do you know Stolas? Okay, do you know of the demon, of the Archgalicia and the Lesser Key?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna just give you. Okay, I'm gonna speedrun it. So Stolas is one of the 72. Yes, I'm being serious. Fucking 72 of the Archgalicia demons. Like he's like known as very he's into like cosmic stuff, like stars, and like very knowledgeable. He's like a scholar demon, you know. Like you call him up, you ask him for some knowledge type shit, you know.
Yeah.
In Hell of a Boss, he's a fucking moron. So
it's really funny.
So let's go back to his childhood. So his mom is dead, I guess. I don't know what happened to her. I have no idea. I think she's dead. But so his dad is like a douchebag. Like, hey, yo, poor people, son. Grow up to hate poor people, son. And here's the thing, he gets like married into like a family he fucking hates. Like he doesn't want to be with like this woman. Like she's just genuinely like actually awful. And that's fair. Like shit, I don't want this fucking bitch. Like disrespect me. You don't even like me as a person. Like fuck you, dude. Counterpoint. He starts emotionally, financially abusing this one guy, the main character, Blitzo, to like, hey bro, here's what I want you to do. Let's lay massive amounts of pipe, and I will give you this thing that will literally let you do your job. And also, here's where it gets crazy. He has a daughter. He has a daughter, and she's saying, hey, could you two, like, stop fighting? And in the second episode, they have a heart-to-heart saying, like, I'm so scared that you're gonna leave me and run away with him. Your own kid is saying, Dad, your affair is fucking awful. Stop it. At least do the divorce and then, like, you know, live happily ever after or something. And he's like, yes, I hear you, I hear you. Turns around and goes to fuck him again.
I mean, fair enough. How good this guy looking though? Like, low-key. Like, how good the affair looking? I'm not gonna lie. I might be able to excuse it if bro's got like, you know.
Well,
like,
if you saw Blitzo, you would say, damn, is the owl also fucking blind?
Never mind. Okay, good to know.
The point is, here's what happens. In the 7th episode, like, he's called out by, like, Osmosis, something like the king of all things, lusty, like, big
Osmosis Jones.
Such a bitch ass up. He asks Blitz, like, hey dude, you wanna come inside, like, you know, get a sandwich or something? He's like, hey, listen, asshole, this isn't a thing, you and me. I'm fucking you, so I can get the damn thing that I need to do my job, and you're paying me. You can go, like, kick rocks, bro.
And I quote, I'm not fucking you. I'm not fucking you. I'm using you to fuck myself.
Exactly, and then he has the goal to get sad. And you know what's worse? In a few episodes, I think in season 2, he's like, I never did anything to hurt you. I physically cannot do my fucking job if you do not give me an item that you own. And I cannot get said item unless I give you my schlong.
Unless I lay some pipe.
That is literally financial abuse. And I said this before, hey bro, I don't really fuck with you. I'm just doing this so I can get my thing, okay? And the show's like saying, nah bro, I swear they like each other.
Okay, maybe I'm just gonna say this, but maybe VisiBop is actually just a fucking moron when it comes to actually writing a narrative, but they sure can animate. I will say that.
Uncle, imagine if I said, hey Uncle, imagine when we first met, and I said, hey dude, I don't really want you for filming purposes, I don't want to, like, be your friend. And one day, I get emotional with you, and it's so sad. Are you gonna say, bro, I care for you? No! You're gonna say,
no!
Dude, damn, that's crazy, am I getting paid or what?
Yo, so am I getting paid or what, man?
Exactly, they laid it out in the beginning! But feelings grow!
What feelings are you talking about? This man is literally like I don't think you develop feelings for your boss just because he's the only thing that lets you pay your bills at the end of the week, you know?
Exactly. If I'm getting feelings for my boss, it's because I genuinely like them as a person. I'm not getting feelings because if I don't fuck this person, I can't do my job.
Yeah, I literally cannot live.
Exactly. So what the fuck am I supposed to do there? Also, he ruined the relationship with his daughter. So again, his daughter is like, bro, please stop it. No more. No more. And
don't care.
The moment, okay, so she's like held captive, right? Like they go in to rescue her, and what does she see? She sees her dad making out with him.
Okay, and I will admit, and if he just had the actual like, if he just had. If he had the balls to just like say, you know, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not even gonna bother to get your hopes up. I'm not gonna stop doing it. At least then I could actually like respect him a little bit and go like based. but no. Instead he's just sitting here like, yeah, I totally will stop, and then immediately I'm going to fuck that guy so hard.
Also, this is literally the video game. Just do not touch the button, except like he fucking touches the button.
This is like The Sims, but like whenever you just had the worst character ever.
This is the best chance we can give the
Like, it takes genuine effort.
No, this is
like,
literally The Sims when you have an asshole player who just like likes to ruin your fucking life.
It gets even worse. So, like, when she finds out, like, his wife, like, finds out, like, she's cheating on him. No, he's cheating on her. She files for a divorce. Number one, good. She's awful.
First of all, how does divorce work in hell?
I don't know, like royals. Also, but like, it's taken a while. And because this is hell and everyone's fucking crackpot, if she hires a hitman to kill him, number one, that's really funny. And number two, ooh, the plot implications are spicy now. Here's the thing. In the following episode, in the following, like, 2 episodes, right, like, Glitz is on trial because, like, the higher demons, like, of, like, Osmodius saying, like, hey, dude, we've been told you've been, like, kind of accessing the human world. That's not really something a lower level dude like you're supposed to do. What do you have to say for yourself? Ah, you see, I kind of need it for my job. Kill him!
Kill him!
Kill him! Kill that boy!
Kill that bastard!
Stolas comes out of the woodwork saying, no, don't kill him! Why? Because it was me. I was the one helping him. Uncle, I want you to sit down. I'm going to list out every piece of information that's just going to prove how fucking stupid this is. Number one, his wife hired a hitman on him, and he knows this because his wife called the fucking hitman right in front of him while he was being held captive.
Okay,
Number
that's
two.
fucking no. Number one, I gotta just mention based. Imagine having the fucking ball like that. That right there is a fucking statement. That's not even like that isn't even like, oh yeah, I'm trying to like stealthily deal with this. You know, that's a fucking statement right there. That goes hard. Okay, continue.
Number two, if this was connected, like they figured it out, then that means, because here's the thing, the hitman went on trial to say, yep, it was the Blitz, it was him, and he fucked everything up. If it was connected, that man lied on stand. That is perjury. In real life, that is a federal offense. I don't even want
he's
to know
totally
what's like
biased. He's a fucking hitman. He's hired by the other guy's wife.
There you go. Number three, who gives a shit? You are royalty. Just say, yeah, I fucked the president. But what? Damn, that's crazy. I can't hear you. Covers ears with money.
He covers ears with money.
Like, who gives a shit? Died. My wife trying to fucking kill me. I think we have bigger problems here.
I think you have bigger problems with the whole, you know, hitman who is actively trying to murder you and also has time to testify against you in court.
Exactly. And they're like, okay. And they just let him go and they remove Stolas' fucking powers. Like,
maybe Busy Bob is actually just bad at writing shows.
bear in mind, he is also responsible for losing his own daughter because now he's living with him. He's living with Blitzer right now. I haven't seen any of the new episodes right now. It's been a hot minute. But he's just chilling with him. Apparently they're like slowly falling in love or something.
What the fuck? Okay, first of all, that's like saying that just like that's like if I had a loan shark and I'm just like, oh yeah, man, but he sure is hot. Like that's like if I had a guy that literally walks in every day and he just says, all right, get on your hands and knees and suck my dick, or else you literally will not receive enough money to live this week. And somehow I find romance in such a statement.
it's sad because for a moment I genuinely liked this. Like in the early stages, I was like, okay, I can roll with this, and then everything started to click. I was like, oh, this is actually horrendous. Also, again, you remember Lucifer when we both saw him and we just realized God was dead?
Yeah. Also, sorry to say, but Adam is just the best character ever. They should not have killed him immediately. Even if I've only seen one episode, that's all I need to see.
Uncle, okay, outside of just the possible lore implications, which are baller, he was just awesome.
Yeah, I mean, he's a fucking Adam. Come on, man.
But he's sexist. Yeah, you can hate a character and still think he's funny. I like Patrick Bateman, and
he's like the Cotton Hill of that show. For some reason, he's just really like, I should hate him, but he's too entertaining to hate. I just can't hate him.
I saw American Psycho. I like Patrick Bateman, and this dude genuinely fucking loathes my existence.
Jesus fucking Christ, that is... Damn, that one guardsman held down that point with his life.
But Adam... No, I like him. I'm sorry, I actually like
fucking
him.
love Adam, dude. I would actually suck that guy's dick.
Me too. And you know what's worse? The show is technically over. You know why?
Why?
Season 2, Heaven's like, oh shit, redemption? Damn, we gotta get in on this. And they're aligning with Hell. They're saying, I think you said just, murdering people?
We should just start murdering people?
Like, this is a great idea. Let's do rehabilitation. And then it ends with a cliffhanger about like, Mom, you called? Bro, who gives a fuck? The show's over. You got your goal done. You did it. Congrats, you win. Heaven agrees, redemption possible, and they only did that in 2 fucking seasons. Show's over. Like, the show's actually over. Like, I'm sorry.
Okay, first of all, I've seen some pretty fucking sad excuses for a finale. Like for example, The Boys. The Boys ended on a fucking shitty finale if ever I saw one. But damn, that actually just sounds like a horrendous finale for any TV show ever. Just ends on a cliffhanger.
Season 1 ended with a cliffhanger, but it ended with promise. But it also, here's the thing, I blame Amazon completely. Like, they have this apparently alleged rule where like an episode can, like a season can only have like 8 fucking episodes, and that's really retarded. I do not blame completely Disney Pop. I blame Amazon in its entirety as well.
Oh yeah, Amazon is Amazon.
How fucking dare you squeeze all of that in one season? No, this has to take time.
You fucking, like, you can't rush this shit.
In one season, you prove, hey, redemption possible with no... Here's the thing. The whole concept of it has been is like a rehabilitation facility. Like, they're there to teach you, like, show you how to be a better person. At max, we get
like, wait for that shit, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Brother, we got 1 or 2 episodes max of the actual rehabilitation.
Okay, can I just mention, by the way, that fundamentally that should have been the entire first season on its own, is just the showing that rehabilitation is possible among literal murderers, thieves, rapists, and fucking, kitty diddlers.
Yeah, how in the world did it go from the first episode, hey, I'm gonna, suggest my idea, and the finale, I have killed God.
I literally killed Adam. He's dead.
I killed him. Also,
the best character is dead.
I proposed to this to Shropro like many years ago. If you killed Adam, would that trigger like a God of War situation? Like, just like, is humanity doomed? No more kids? Like, what happens?
You just wait, hold on. Yeah, if you killed Adam, would that just mean that every man out of nowhere would just cease to exist?
Like, what happens? Like, are we having a God of War situation? Like, if you kill him, just like a bunch of bad things happen?
Yeah, like I feel like if you were to kill the #1 dude, the first one to ever exist, period, you create some kind of like quantum time-space anomaly.
And again, why would you kill him?
Why would you kill the best character in the entire show?
He's a bad person. Okay, listen.
I don't care if he's bad. He's the only entertaining part of the show.
Just about. Okay, imagine this, okay? Adam is unironically a horrible person, you know this, right? Like, he's just a douchebag.
Yeah, of course.
Here's the thing. He may have a reason. Okay, imagine this, okay? You're in Eden, right? You're literally the first ever con. You're like, hey, God, I don't know how to tell you this, but, like, being a phone sucks. Okay, here's your life. Okay.
Thanks.
He asserts control over her because, like, he's very manipulative. That's how the original mythology of Lilith goes. And she leaves. know, maybe that would say, like, man, I can my life. And God's like, okay, bro, here's your other wife. What happened to my first wife? Oh, yeah, she's fucking the devil. Oh,
She's fucking the devil. And I quote.
And then, because according to the devil, in the season finale, here's what happens. Lucifer says, well, your first wife didn't seem to mind what I had to offer, or the second. Imagine getting your girl stolen by an actual twink.
Yeah.
Not only that, okay, remember, assuming she also fucks him, how did you feel like, babe, where have you been? I fucked the devil. What? Yeah, I fucked the devil.
Get the fuck out of my house.
Leave. What do you mean? We're like the only two people on the planet. I don't care. Leave.
I don't care. Get the fuck out of my house. Or I mean my dirt field. I mean my fucking grass field. Get out of my get out of here.
And you know what's worse? Cain and Abel, dude. Like everyone knows Cain. I'll be real. Like, how would you feel like? Okay, fine. Sin is now a thing. I just got kicked out of Eden. Like I can't talk to God anymore. He just gave me the boot. At least I have my kid. And then you turn around and your fucking kid just murdered the other one. Wouldn't you be like, damn, I really don't like sin. Who do I have to blame for this, for doing all of this? You know, the devil, Mr. CEO of sin himself.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you be fucking angry at him?
Yeah, I feel like that would be the most logical thing instead of, you know, the alternative.
Like maybe he should have, like, gotten, like, a therapy, like, hey, brother, sit down. Women. Hey, listen, man. Maybe you shouldn't be like this. I would love to see an Adam turn around, but nope, they fucking killed him.
And they just killed this man, sent him straight to the fucking Shadow Realm immediately.
But Uncle, how would you feel? Your girl gets stolen twice, and the you fucking kid
Honestly, I would have
one.
killed to see the Adam turnaround. Maybe he finally realizes that he's actually a closeted homosexual and he doesn't really like women. Who knows? Point is that he's dead, so we can't really do anything about it.
If two of your girls literally made and promised to you by God himself are stolen by the same guy, and
At that point, I don't think
that.
At that point, I don't think I'm the problem. I think that God's just making dog shit attempts at it. Like he's clearly not trying hard enough.
Like I'm not defending Adam. Like he was clearly a misogynist in the first season. Like isn't that technically God's fault? Like couldn't he
Yeah,
have
I feel like that's more so his fault because he made them, you know, not so like faithful.
Like if we get to number 2 and you still can't keep him loyal, I think we have a problem.
Yeah, I don't think that like, I feel like Adam is willing to learn from his mistakes at least at some level, not just like completely plug his ears to it and go, well, fuck it. I mean, if it didn't work the first time, let's try it again.
I guess self-reflection, which wasn't a thing back then.
Yeah, I guess the idea of that was just completely and totally irrelevant.
Also, it also gets the timeline wrong, which is kind of interesting. So again, like it plays very loose. Also, yes, technically Moses is canon because from what I can tell, I think Lilith belongs to Hebrew mythology, like Judaism. I think I could be wrong. Just looking at it. I made an entire like article on my laptop. It's like this, but can't remember. Yeah, I think she's from Hebrew mythology, and Lilith was the first wife to Adam, and she rebelled against him. She wanted control over him. She wanted control over her. He was like, he's really good at that. Here's the thing. In the Bible, before Adam and Eve were, you know, busy fucking, there was this thing, like, the devil was like, hey, God, I don't really like you. I don't like you at all. And he said, okay, and he just fucking threw it out. By the time my boy was like, you know, chilling in hell, building like rocks, you got Adam and Eve. But in the lore of Has-Been, that didn't happen. They got kicked out after Adam and Eve, because it was explained. If you remember the first episode, where like he came down, he was still an angel, he gave him a fucking apple.
Yeah.
That's when it was happening. Yes, it mixes the timeline, so it got me really confused for a moment.
Okay, so there is Moses.
Yes, Moses. I think he is canon.
Moses is canon. All right, good to hear it.
There are some things, so the mixes a bunch of things like Judaism and like Christianity, I think Catholicism, but also Dante's Inferno and I guess some bits of Paradise Lost.
Can I just mention that anybody who thinks Dante's Inferno is deep is really, really, really fucking funny.
It's literally a fanfiction.
No, it's not even a fan fiction. It is literally a political smear campaign.
It is, and I love that. Like
Literally every single thing in that is basically just all of my political enemies are burning in hell, and thus that means I am good.
But you know what? Okay, I'm having a brain fart right now. Like I can't English anymore. Yeah, I'm fixing my bed. I don't know where the idea of the Rings of Hell came from, because I can't tell that's in the Lesser Key, because I think the Lesser Key is serious, like technology and stuff. I thought Dante was just like, he just made shit, pulled shit out of his ass, and everyone just rolled with it.
I mean, literally, he could have, and nobody really would have, because, like, I mean, it's fucking hell, and nobody knows really what's down there. It could be fucking fire and ice, or it could be just ice, or it could be just fire.
Only one way to find out, shoot self.
Only one way to find out, gotta kill myself.
Kill
Also, can I just
yourself.
mention, by the way, that I don't know why, I just had the funniest shit ever, and that was, I don't know why, I was gonna see if I couldn't, like, find a way basically, I was gonna see if I couldn't, like, copy Vizzy-Bop's style and then just create a tiny animation of the postal dude in hell.
Oh no, that video exists already.
First of all, that's really fucking funny.
I'll send it to you, hang on.
Commendable marksmanship on an
Also,
Hey.
apparently her art style is like really easy to learn, so yeah, you got this.
Second of all, I'd like to just mention that the postal dude definitely went to hell. Let's be blatantly honest here.
Didn't he canonically kill the devil in the Postal Universe?
He canonically killed, like, a guy who mutated into the devil at the end of Friday, so, yeah. Kind of.
So then there you go.
Is he in hell?
So there, like, I want you to know, I walked into a local Hot Topic because I love going there for the throwback shirts and just like paraphernalia. I think that's the right word, but like general outfits and stuff. And I get greeted with a Lucifer, like, standee, like a little Funko Pop. And I visibly cringed. Like, I turned him around. I grabbed the fucker and turned him around. I did not want to make eye contact with it.
Okay, can I just mention, okay, actually unrelated, but have you ever been inside of a Spencer's?
Hit the cocks, dude. I saw a mug, which was just titties.
No, literally, okay, I gotta mention, the Spencer's is functionally just Hot Topic, but if it was, like, for, you know, like 20-year-old, like, clubbers, and pretty much nothing else. It is really fucking funny, because on one hand, you have random fucking, like, actual Hot Topic style shit, like, for example, like, random shirts of Has-Been Hotel, fucking Invader Zim, and shit like that. And then right next to it, you have gigantic fucking, like, dildos that are clearly designed from Bad Dragon itself.
I know, man. It was diabolical.
Yeah, I don't know who the fuck it was, like, designing Spencer's, but they are actually a fucking diabolical, like, straight-up evil genius.
I
Also, can I just mention, I don't know why, but I have to say that I actually did kind of enjoy watching Has-Been Hotel, enough to the point where I actually decided to, you know, fiddle-diddle with my own idea of what hell would be like.
Oh, I made mine like a long...
Swapping magazine.
Yeah. Either way,
Like,
it was fun.
very long.
I ended up making...
showed my deadly sin.
I ended up making a hellhound.
I already showed you my deadly sins. Like I have them drawn and everything.
I actually do need to get... okay, I don't know why, but I really wanted to draw one character specifically.
It better be fucking Adam.
Oh no, it was not Adam, actually. I do really want to draw Adam, though, just for the sake of just drawing Adam.
For the Vine Man.
Brother, be real with me, it's Adam. Come on, man. He's the first cog.
Literally, he's literally the Council of Cock.
He is the first ever one. The best one, arguably, because it was the first.
He has a literal permanent at the Council of Cock.
Hold them back!
Dude, they're making a new Postal game where you are hunting down the Postal dude.
That'd be really fucking funny if it was in VR.
It will be funny, but that's what they're making.
Okay, well, first of all, who is making that? Is it running with scissors?
Obviously.
Well, no, because I would assume that if you're making a postal game about hunting down the postal dude, it's by people who don't like the postal.
Oh no, like you play one of his victims.
One of his victims.
Yeah, and you're like going out to fucking ice him.
Okay, first of all, that actually does go hard. I'm not gonna lie. Imagine like a reverse boss rush where instead it's just you and the boys trying to murk the postal dude. Like a 1v4 survival horror game, but instead it's just a postal dude.
Okay, but do you remember Brutus Engage? Remember that?
No, I do not actually. Actually, wait, Brutus Engage?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, never mind. I remember that. I just didn't hear you.
Okay, do you also know, like, all those, like, horror Team Fortress 2 videos, like, RNGs and shit?
Yeah.
What have you... okay, Brutus Engage versus Team Fortress 2 ARG, who's winning?
I think Server Blight was one I saw.
Yeah, I saw that.
First of all, I'd like to just mention, I always loved the fucking Brutus Engage SFM solely because of the fact that it's just a fucking horror movie for everybody else on the receiving end of them.
It is. Again, with the the creepypastas in video games, what's just stopping you from just turning off the computer?
Listen, no offense, but unironically, there's something far more terrifying about fucking, you know, heavy A-posing towards you with malicious intent than fucking I am God over there.
I am God. Damn, that's crazy. Heavy, like menacingly T-pose towards you.
Because if you see that shit, you're already dead.
I mean this respectfully though, like, there's something really... I understand, that's the point of the A-pose, because, like, it's not meant to be seen, but there's something really funny about fucking A-pose, man.
I don't know why, I always found it fundamentally just really, like... I don't know if it's just me, but I genuinely always used to find that the A-pose just is really, really unsettling for me.
Why? Like, I'm not hating, I'm just asking why.
That's a thing? I don't know. I think it's just because of the fact that that's a sign that something has gone horribly wrong in the code.
That's fair, but, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, to me, I always fucking found the A-pose...
Now, don't get me wrong. Now, don't get me wrong. If it's happening in, like, a live game, like, for example, when Gary's mod, for some reason, I'm fine with, like, you know, A-poses and shit like that, because, you know, inherently sometimes things break.
That's the
It's
point.
just, and also, I'm fine whenever it starts glitching out and you start seeing A-posing shit. Like, okay, for some reason, earlier today, I was playing fucking, or not earlier today, but earlier this week, I was playing I was playing Space Marine. And there was just so many fucking enemies on screen that I literally, like, all of the characters were starting to lose their animations. So my bolt gun was just levitating in midair while my Marine was A-posing behind it. And it was just the funniest shit on the face of the earth. But
Okay. Imagine being an orc, right? You're an orc, like you just landed on a new planet. You're going in for the kill, and you just see a space marine menacingly A-posing towards you.
like his gun is just firing on its own without any need for him to touch it.
He's just zooming towards you in an A-pose.
Yes. Yeah.
Are you afraid?
Now, it depends on the game, because, like, for example, I saw a character's animations break in Half-Life, and because of how inherently kind of unsettling Half-Life is to begin with, it actually did kind of freak me out.
Yeah, because I'm gonna say, what the fuck is wrong with
The fucking G-Man was about to, like, shove his fist through the screen and grab my ass. Send me straight to the fucking wall.
A-posing G-Man?
A-posing G-Man. I just mentioned I still don't know what the fuck G-Man is.
That's the thing, no one knows either. That's the point, because fucking... I'm gonna say Todd Howard, what's wrong with me? Because fucking Gabe Newell doesn't want to tell us.
I mean, considering the fact that he's a character that holds probably a lot of importance, considering the fact that we hear his voice so fucking much in the game, and also, you know, him just, like, wandering around like a motherfucker.
You figure... Who the hell are Bro's employers?
Yeah, actually, that's a good question. Who the fuck is employing this man to track us down?
Exactly, like, who hurt you, G-Man?
Also, more importantly, what is his actual goal? Because it seems like he's completely unrelated to, like, the Combine or anything, beyond maybe being, like, the reason why they know where we are all the time.
I don't know, like, I'm starting to unironically think he's just there for the love of the game.
Maybe it's like a fucking Hotline Miami situation where you know how like in Hotline Miami like there's those two janitors that are in like almost all of the levels.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, maybe he's actually like maybe this is a Hotline Miami situation, and Gordon is actually just like some kind of like fucking sleeper cell.
It's possible, but I genuinely think like he's just there for the love of the game.
Sleeper cell for humanity.
Probably. I'm still sticking with the idea that he's literally just there for the love of the game.
I mean, he probably is. So let's be blatantly honest.
The point is, Asmonel, Stolas is a fucking idiot.
Busy Bop is not very good at writing compelling stories.
Listen, man. Listen,
they can make a good universe. I will admit they can make a good universe, but goddamn if they're not very good at making characters that make goddamn sense.
Listen, man. I will defend Vizio on like the principle of artwork itself. Like,
well, yeah,
we
inherently.
no, like, I mean this. Like, it's her story. She can do whatever she wants. Like, I have no say in it. That's her thing. She can. Yeah. It's her story. I commend her. I can respect that. Like, we're just two assholes. Like,
well, yeah, we're just fucking dickheads.
Yeah, we cannot dictate her. She's her own person, and she's making something she genuinely loves. I can respect that.
She's done more than we have.
She got on Amazon, dude.
Yeah, she got on Amazon for fuck's sake. She's done way better than we have.
Well, she got a Broadway. She got a fucking Broadway. Not a point. It doesn't mean you're immune to criticism.
Yeah, I feel like just in my, I feel like I just feel like she would benefit from having a guy like like a couple writers in her wing to assist.
Yeah, listen, Tommy Wiseau's The Room. It was made with lots of love, care, and compassion.
Actual effort was put into the room.
It's still a steaming pile of shit.
Yeah, it doesn't. Sure, you can put a lot of effort into something, but that doesn't mean that at the end, like if you put a lot of effort into a pile of cow shit, still a pile of cow shit at the end of the day.
What was it that AVGN said? It's like sprinkling, it's like putting sprinkles on a dog turd. It's still a dog turd.
It's still a dog turd.
But it's just a little bit better, but not really. It's still shit.
It's still just not very good for you.
And like you said, you can put as much cow shit as you want onto the pile of cow shit, but it's still cow shit.
It's still cow shit at the end of the day.
Like, Busy, listen.
You're very good. You're a very good animator. I will not fight that at all. I would never, ever be able to animate like she does ever, under any fucking context. Not just because of the fact that I'm dog shit at art, but also just because of the fact that I'm lazy as shit. The idea of even making a fucking, anything even remotely comparative to that that's astounding. Like, I have no room to talk. But still, as a writer, as a guy that writes a lot, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
How much money do you want to bet right now if I actually told you that Season 2 literally ends with the power of friendship?
That is really fucking funny.
Uncle, would you believe me if I unironically told you right now that it ended with the actual power of friendship?
That is really funny. You're lying to me.
Uncle, hand on the Bible, God himself is looking. $1 billion on the line, win it or lose it situation. The Season 2 ends with the power of...
That is really funny.
Uncle, I want you to know that I waited years for the show to come out. Like, I went through a pandemic. People fucking died. And I got to live to see it, and I wish the pandemic took me out.
I mean, I thought the same thing for The Boys Season 2, but... Or not Season 2, I mean Season 4.
Yeah. Brother... I was so... Dude, like, when the first episode was coming out, like, it felt like Judgment Day was upon us. Like, everyone was hyped. Sure, bro was about to bust in his pants. I was about to bust. Like, oh my god, it's finally fucking here. All we had was the pilot, and I defended that thing to Kingdom Come. I even used the statement, it's literally hell, what more do you fucking want? But the character development, it's a fucking pilot, brother. What more do you want from 30 fucking minutes? Like, I was all over this goddamn show. Then it released. Then it dawned on me that maybe, just maybe, I should have spent years watching paint dry.
I will admit that it would have. I think that all she really needs is just like a good writer or editor under her wing to assist, and that's about it. That like I feel like she'd be solid right there. I don't
hire a Valve writer and you'll be golden.
Honestly, don't even hire a Valve writer. Just like go find any semi-generic writer with any kind of like editing degree, and you will probably be fine.
Oh, so speaking of writing, here's something I've only like slowly began to realize. Like I realized it before, but then it really hit me sometimes. The art of who fucking talks like this? Like Uncle, have you like you know what I mean? It looks good on paper, but like when you speak out loud, it's dawning on you. Who the fuck talks like this?
Okay, it depends on the character and what.
I mean, you and me. Like, have you ever written something like at first you think, "Hey, it's not bad," and then you read it out loud and ask yourself, "Who actually physically talks like this?" Like,
I'm gonna admit I don't actually have that very often, solely because I almost always talk out loud while I'm like writing dialogue. So it does, you know. That way, it just doesn't.
If it's an internal thought, like narration, sure, I'll be dramatic. But like, if you want to like give me an entire Bible verse while a man's trying to fucking like down to a bottle of whiskey, then maybe there's something wrong with the dialogue. If you start sounding like ChatGPT, that's a problem.
Okay, that is actually fair, but also at the same time, sometimes I gotta admit. I'll be at the end of like a long writing session and I just start trying to get things done because of the fact that I'm just like, well, fuck it. I spent almost 3 hours sitting here writing. I need to finish this shit out. I have things to do. You know?
Uncle, have you ever just seen a character like hyped to oblivion outside of season 5 of The Boys, which was hyped, but like just something, a specific character hyped into oblivion? Like, yeah, this is the guy, like the big threat or something, only for them to fumble the fucking bag. Like, I'm talking aiming point blank with a shotgun, and you somehow fucking miss.
Mario, I know you don't know this at all, and I know you probably don't give a shit.
Enlighten me anyway, I have to know.
Okay, have you ever heard of the movie Elemental? A really shitty movie, by the way, don't watch it.
The Elementals?
Yeah, no, Elemental.
That sounds super familiar. Hang on.
It's just called Elemental.
Elemental, just Elemental. Okay. Elemental, maybe. Elemental. Oh yeah, wasn't this like a Disney?
Yeah, I need to explain. I wasn't gonna watch that movie. just in general, I wasn't gonna watch it. Thing is that I need to express that this was such a desperate marketing tactic that I think I've never seen another like more desperate marketing tactic than this one. But they just picked a random character from the movie, Claude to be specific, which is a character that shows up exactly like 3 fucking times in the entire movie. Like he is not relevant at all. And they just said, like, they just started overhyping this motherfucker to the max. Like, literally every single ad that they put out was, everyone get ready for Claude! Like, he was about to fucking carry the movie. And then the movie comes out and it's just, like, fucking mid. But the thing is that because they were sitting there hyping up this one character endlessly, somehow it got everybody to actually go fucking watch the movie and stir up hype for it. Even though this is a nothing burger movie. It is literally not interesting at all. It was one of the most astounding shows of fucking like devious marketing tactics I have ever seen in my entire life.
Sounds awful.
Yeah.
Brother, let me tell you about Alistair.
Oh yeah, I remember that guy, isn't he? The fucking Mr. sits on the radio all day.
Yeah, here's the thing. When he was announced, like, he was as threatening as an animated character can be. Because, you know, like, if an anime character, like, bro starts talking, like, Goku wins.
Goku wins.
The point is, like, he was as threatening as the universe allowed me. Like, you can believe, like, he is incredibly threatening in that universe, but if you start comparing him, otherwise, you know, it just stops. The point is, I could believe that. Like, bro is all-powerful, man, whatever. Like, maybe he, like, jerked the devil off or something. Maybe he's really powerful. Very mysterious. One day he vanished. He was killing people, like, all sorts of powerful entities. He was fucking dominating for years to come. A new man in hell, overnight toppling people who were in power for decades? That's awesome. And then it's revealed that his soul is owned by someone. At first I was like, okay, this is awesome. This could be interesting. And it's owned by Rosie. And before you say, why does that matter? Rosie, I guess, in the form of ranking, is like very mid, like she's at the bottom of the barrel. And so you may be asking, okay, why does that matter? Because she's the one who gave him his powers. And before you say, is this like a situation where like, she's actually secretly jacked or something? Like she's like, I don't know,
Jacked Pamela. Jacked Pamela.
No, she's not Jacked Pamela. Do you want to know how he's so strong for some stupid reason?
Why?
It's explained in his lore that a long time ago he made a deal with her when he was a human. Like, he essentially sold his soul to her. So when he got to... How the fuck does that work? You would think if you sold it to the devil, you would be super powerful, but like some random bum ass, and when you get to hell, you can topple people who are in charge for centuries. Why wasn't she doing that? Was she just like, nah, I don't feel like it?
Yeah, I don't feel like it.
Like, this is literally spawning in? Okay, let me explain. You know New Game Plus, right?
Yeah.
This is literally starting New Game Plus and fighting level 1 enemies, and being shocked that it works. Gee, I wonder why. Maybe because you have, like, the fucking overpowered weapons. How does that work? Who the fuck are you? And you're telling me that no one in the history of society in this universe, not once, not twice, not even when there were actual demon worshippers around, said, you know what, I'm just sell my soul. What happened to those guys? Is Alistair just like the guy?
He's the only one to ever do it.
And Uncle, this is literally the equivalent of a level 5 NPC giving you like a level 100 item.
Honestly,
like,
probably
where
an
did bro
actor.
get it?
Just found it laying around.
Remember, Rosie is like at the bottom of the barrel. Like, okay, from 1 to 10, I would probably give it like a 2 at max. But because he sold his soul, he is responsible for toppling demons who were in charge for centuries.
Well, to be fair, you could always just say plot armor and, you know, move along.
Brother, if you told me this was Jacked Pamela, like, I would believe you. Like, maybe that's like that's like somewhat super important. Like, maybe that's a deep name or in secret. Like, I'll believe you on that. Like,
I'd like to mention that I can understand your pain.
Yeah.
I can understand your pain because I'm a fucking Warhammer head. You trust me, I've seen way more ridiculous shit than that. Like, for example, you know how, like, I've always mentioned how, like, you know how I've mentioned how those, like, orcs and shit like that are able to basically completely and totally destroy a human with, like, minimal effort?
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot to mention old Baelai, who is just a normal-ass human commissar, and he managed to put up a fight against one of the strongest orcish warlords to ever exist. This, like, the god of Orcish himself, John Orcish himself, and this random human bumfuck ends up holding him and his entire war back, using nothing but his fused troops and his own fucking body.
Imagine if you also read in lore, like, the fucking Emperor of Mankind, like, soloed an entire platoon of orcs. And it's the era where he's living as a fucking vegetable.
Yeah, like, it's, like, same energy, literally. Like, a level 1 fucking enemy gives you a, like, level 1 million weapon. Like, that's, like, that's the shit that was going on there. Like, that was the
because, like, he sold his soul to he's super powerful, is that it?
Oh, no, he just was born that way. There was no, like, demon trading or anything. He didn't, like, pledge his soul to the Emperor or any shit. He was just a normal commissar.
So it's literally man too angry to die.
Yeah, he was just a normal ass guy. Like, literally just a normal ass guy. Sure, he had like a couple of like things behind his belt. Like, for example, when he was a kid, he murdered orcs on his home planet. But like outside of that, he's just a normal guy.
Changing magazine.
So in every which way to Sunday, that man should have died. Like no diff. Dead
Yeah,
on the
Commissar
spot.
Varric, Old Baelai.
So it's literally an old man in a wheelchair.
Yes. Or wait, no, not an old man in a wheelchair,
No,
but like,
I'm exaggerating, of course. I'm exaggerating.
yeah, basically, old man in a wheelchair beats a fucking world-destroying god.
That's like Prime Mike Tyson losing to like I don't know, like fucking John Lennon in a fist.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, you know that Orcish warlord sent his best, strongest fucking bodyguard after Old Baelai? Old Baelai killed that bodyguard, despite being a normal-ass human, and cut off his power claw, which is basically a super oversized fucking Orcish war glove, essentially. That is specifically...
I'm sorry, Warhammer, you lost me at that point.
Yeah, so he cut that off and then stuck it onto his own arm and then used it to fight orcs.
The Warhammer devs may actually just be like smelling their own ass at this point.
Brother, it basically, here's what happens. If you're a main character, you just are basically God. It does not matter if you're a human, elk, orc, Eldar, it does not matter. If you're a main character, you are just God. There is nothing that can beat you.
You know what's weird? You know what's just fucking hilarious? It's the fact that I'm watching this video. It's like, why is like scrutiny of Hazbin Hotel? And the first thing I get met is after the moment you literally said, "Oh, you are literally God," and your protagonist is in the crucifixion of Jesus Christ.
The crucifixion of Jesus Christ. Old Baelai gets
the timing on that
crucified.
is actually diabolical.
Old fucking Baelai gets crucified is not what I needed to hear.
The point is, yeah, brother, like, after everything you told me last night, talking something about the orcs could literally fucking, like, deadlift an entire fucking train at that
Stay
point,
close and sharp.
and you want to tell me an old, middle-aged man can just, like, fucking notice, you know, John Orc? Yeah, no, even the developers of Warhammer are sniffing their own ass.
Brother, no offense, but this happens every, like, it doesn't matter what, like, area you're in. It happens in every single fucking piece of fiction ever. Like, sure, like, Hazbin Hotel is at least a little bit reasonable, but, like, yeah, that's, like, a very small thing compared to, like, most. Where, like, somehow main character... Get down from there, you shit. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, mentioning other bullshit from the verse. If you want more reasons why this doesn't surprise me at all. For example, Tuskar Demon Killer. You want to know what his whole thing was?
But
He was an Orcish warlord that absolutely fucking loved to fight demons. And demons are tough stuff even for the strongest of orcs, like legitimately, even just in general, like most orcs, they're gonna struggle to fight demons, alright? Tuskar and his boys literally no-diffed like 90% of the demon swarms they faced, and then they also ended up getting so fucking bored of fighting all these pansy-ass little bitch boy demons that they went down into hell, went into Khorne's dimension, Khorne, the god of blood and death, the god of blood, death, and warfare himself. They went into his realm in order to beat the shit out of him and every single other demon that he had down there.
number one, that's actually fucking baller, and number two, actually no, that's just baller and hilarious.
Yeah, and also, fun fact, due to the fact that he's an orc, they couldn't die because, they're the spores, so they just come back every year or so and just continue their rampage against the demons. They're trapped for eternity down there, and they keep respawning.
Remember what I said, Uncle? Man literally too angry to die.
Orc literally too angry to die.
There you go, Orc literally too fucking angry to die.
Yes. Point is that, yeah, and Warhammer is very ridiculous, which is why none of this surprises me at all, despite the fact that I'm not really into most of Busy Bop's stuff.
Brother, I don't even blame you. I got into it and I've wanted to commit suicide. Like, do you even talk like a normal human being after I fucking watch a Busy Bop episode?
I feel bad. I feel bad, especially for trying to like power scale something like that. Like
no,
that.
It's fine. I'm not saying what you're doing is wrong. I'm
Oh
just
no,
saying, like,
no, I don't mean like that. I mean, I'm just saying I feel bad for you for trying to power scale this verse must be fucking agony. Like, especially considering it seems like whatever happens is pretty much just whatever VizzyBop decided it was funny at the time. You know.
Remember, and let me tell you something. Sure, bro, my man was all over this fucking thing. Like, he was upset. Like, I'm not throwing shit at him. Like, he genuinely liked this. Like, he was all over this. Like, he used to drop the characters. He used to discuss the lore. We used to discuss the characters. We even discussed episodes, like, during lunch. And the moment episode 1 dropped, like, we were having a grand old time. Fucking loved it. Like, he loved it. I loved it. We were all over it. And then we rewatched it, and then it dawned on us. This is a steaming pile of horseshit.
Where's that one rock clip of him saying, "This is the biggest pile of dog shit"?
So like it's like the rose tinted glasses, you know. Like you watch it the first time, like damn, this is awesome, and then you rewatch it, and then you realize, oh, this is bad.
It's all dog shit.
Wait,
always has been.
All shit.
Always has been.
And that's so sad. Like, I'm not throwing shit at Sure, bro. I'm throwing shit at the fucking show.
To be fair, there's only so much you can do.
Into this world, hyped to hell to watch this goddamn show, only for it to be a steaming pile of horseshit.
I mean, I can understand that. I'm not like I don't want to throw shade at her achievements, especially considering that. Realistically, neither me nor you will ever actually be, like, we will never achieve that. Like, no offense, but I'm just going to be blatantly honest with you and me. Neither one of us are ever going to achieve what she has. Like, she's made 2 successful TV shows, one of which was on fucking Amazon Prime, for fuck's sake. Like
we're goddamn Broadway, dude.
Like, Jesus fucking Christ, man. Like, neither one of us is ever going to do that. However, counterpoint.
Indie animation is the future.
Yeah, however, counterpoint, you know, we're, you know, that doesn't mean that we're not able to provide criticism as intellectuals.
Yes. And after, you know, I've seen a lot of movies, I've seen a lot of TV shows, like, I watched all the fucking regular show. I've seen animes, I've seen live action, I've seen a lot of stuff, and I can confidently say, I want my money back.
Yes. That's all I can say.
Dude, you can watch it for free because you didn't pay for it. Like, I just said it on my phone, and I know, Damo, you want your money back too.
Yes.
I have sourced a replacement.
Uncle, remember, I sat down. I was so fucking excited for this show. Like, every twist got me. Like, I was all for. Also, I'm not even. I don't want to talk about like certain touchy subjects in the show because I'm not in the right headspace for that. Like, I'm tired. And I do not want to, like, start talking about, like, oh, the ethics of morality or something. Especially what happened to Angel Dust. I'm not here for that. Point is, like, dude,
what the fuck happened to him again? I can't remember.
It is working.
I don't want to go into it.
You don't want to go into it? I never watched the show, so I don't know.
Listen, I'm not saying we're stupid. I'm just saying, like, we could have an adult conversation about this, like, genuinely down-to-earth, serious, no jokes. Like, it's, like, 1 in the morning. If I start talking anything serious, I'm probably gonna die.
Also, more importantly, we're still on live broadcast, so we better tiptoe a little.
Yeah, my brain will literally become fucking daily sandwiches. The point is, fuck, I forgot, dude.
I like how all of this got started because I brought up that she did an animation for Weird Al that I found kind of cute.
Oh no, I was the animation for that. Bizzy, I love you. Counterpoint, you make shit.
Ah, my fucking spleen!
Umbrella? Dude, you can raid an Umbrella compound in Ready or Not. I guess they did a crossover.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I guess they did a crossovers.
What is it, full of Umbrella ops, or is it just full of zombies?
I don't even know, man. I don't even know what I'm looking at here. But I can't tell.
I mean,
like
I would assume it's full
or,
zombies.
Brother, this better not be a mod. Or if it's a PC exclusive, I'm just gonna like end it all.
I do not fall, nor do I falter.
It's probably like a mod, honestly. The point is, Daisy, I respect you like as a person. You're amazing. Like genuinely, hats off to you.
I mean, she's done more with her life in the few years that show has been like popular than we have in our entire lives.
But you've also made a steaming pile of horseshit.
I mean, I guess it depends. Also, I gotta mention, I just gotta mention that the fan base, I just don't like the fan base. I mean, I want to watch that show, but I also
they're
just...
really corny, dude. They're really corny.
I just feel like a lot of them are kind of extreme about it, where it's either you love it or you absolutely, you know, you're just the worst fucking human being on the face of the earth.
I just think it's... I mean, hey, at least it's not Scott Pilgrim.
Okay, I've actually never seen anything relating to Scott Pilgrim before, and I honestly have no idea.
He was 17, Scott.
She was 17, Scott.
Your miserable life ends in disgrace.
All I know about it is just that he just keeps beating up his ex, or his girlfriend's exes, and also his boyfriend that one time.
I'm not taking my sneakers on. And sneakers are...
Did I send you Sneakers Inferno?
Well,
Okay, hang on, I gotta send you Sneakers Inferno. Watch this fucking video, hold on.
also, for just a split second, I misread the title. Okay, so Payday 3 got an update. Pretty cool. And I genuinely misread the title, because, like, I mistook the font for Payday 3 for, like, Payday... for, like, Dead by Daylight. So for just a moment, I thought Payday and Dead by Daylight were collaborating.
And first of all, what the fuck would that even be? Just like the bulldozer is the killer?
Yeah, the killer, the bulldozer.
The bulldozer!
Like, anytime he downs, he's like, you're up against the wall, and I am the fucking wall!
No, I feel like it should be a legal requirement that whenever you select him, it just automatically chants bulldozer at the top of your lungs. Like,
like that. One of his powers, is like...
He just has a shotgun. He just has a shotgun.
Dude, he just shoots you once. Like, that's it.
Yeah, he just shoots you with a shotgun. That is the entire ability.
Yeah, what were they joking about this, like every single fucking
wait, hold
time?
on. Actually, I just had the worst idea. Instead of him having, like, a power, instead his power is just that he has ridiculous stats. Like, he has a sledgehammer, but instead, every single pallet that hits him automatically breaks, like, the moment it stuns him. And he also recovers faster base kit. And he moves slightly faster than most killers. Like, just make him, like, physically stacked.
Yeah, like, we're literally talking about this, like, every single time Deathslinger's in a conversation. Like, he would do so much better if he just fucking removed the hook.
Yes, if he just removed the fucking harpoon, he would actually just do so much better.
Like, listen, Deathslinger. Like,
no
I'm not saying you're dumb. I'm just saying, you could literally insta down them. You just fucking got rid of the hook.
God damn!
Proceeding on.
Never mind, I'm not gonna look at that.
Also, I've already suggested to you like 30 times. I know you're probably gonna pop a blood vessel if I do it again, but I have to say regardless. Dude, would support Homelander for Dead by Daylight.
Homelander.
Do you support? Okay, let me rephrase. Do you support Homelander for Dead by Daylight?
Like, what would his power even be? That's my question. He just fucking lasers you?
Oh no, that's for them to figure out.
Once again, if you're gonna suggest a character, you have to actually have a power in mind, at least.
No.
Yes, that's how that works. Yes, Mario.
Okay, let's start an animated series. Okay, we're gonna call it Dick Central.
What the fuck did you just say to me?
So, how's the weather over there?
Well, point is, I actually was really wanting to try to make an animated series at one point, but the issue is just that I don't have an animator on the horn. I'm dog shit at animation, and more importantly,
Brother, I have an entire fucking multiverse in my head, and I can't even use it.
see, the thing is that my original, I guess I'm just kind of, it's just kind of that I'm fucked out of possibilities because of the fact that I'm not rich. Because trust me, I'd love to like hire some random artist to just make me a full-ass series, and then I'll just.
Oh god, I got an idea. Okay, here's what we gotta do. Okay, first off, we gotta get rich and famous from like our books. Okay, and afterwards, we secretly start pumping a bunch of money into a bunch of animators and give them. Okay, here's what you do. Here's like $1,100 billion. Make me an animated series. But so let's make it.
Wait, hold on. Are you suggesting that each season is going to be like made by a different animator?
Yeah.
Actually, I'm not gonna lie, that would go hard, just because of the fact that imagine the fucking style changing every single season.
Winged demon engine.
Why is Greenville so dangerous? Dead by Daylight Round. How the fuck should I know?
Taunts us.
Dude, oh yeah, speaking of Greenville, dude, at this point, who the fuck even lives there? Like genuinely. Like, why would any sane it's like the Gotham question. Why would any sane human being live there? Not the entity running around. You got Dredge running around over there. Actually, technically not really, because the Withered Isle is like big, and you get the point. But technically,
Jason fucking Voorhees flying around.
You got the fucking Dredge over there. You got J-Man himself over there. At that point, dude, just like move. What's without, man? Like the rent cannot be that cheap. Like it really
like the
cannot be.
rent. Either the rent is so diabolically low that you could just build a house anywhere and you literally would not like receive taxes or anything, like, or it is just actually that affordable. Like, there's no other way.
Brother, the unknown has allegedly been around for hundreds of years.
Yeah, apparently people just fucking love Greenville, dude. It is just really cheap.
Dude, the rent cannot be that low, man. Like,
Rent is apparently that low, brother.
Brother, the rent better be like in the pennies. Like, it better be like pocket money.
It actually might be that low. Like, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I guess, well, I know that that's actually purely theoretical, because, like, it's not like you can really put a price on like, how much people value their own lives. So maybe there's just a bunch of actual insane people who are willing to... I hate you so much, Hellfire Drake, I hate you.
Uncle, there's nothing in the world that would physically, like, compel me to live in a place where if I just breathe wrong, I could die and have my fucking skin
God forbid you
stolen.
go camping. You're just fucking dead if you go camping.
Brother, I know Jason that gets you, and I don't know which is worse. Actually, you know what's actually no, the unknown is worse, because Jason won't kill you. You're just like, I think, like, not trespassing. Like, just don't go to Crystal Lake. Like, he has no beef with you.
Yeah, he don't have no beef with you unless you're in Crystal Lake, and even then, he probably shouldn't have beef with you unless you're a counselor.
And also, he doesn't kill children. Like, if you're just like,
if you're a child, you're fine.
Yeah, I don't know about like teenagers or like pubescent, whatever, but like, you're totally cool, man. You're fine.
I think the teenagers, I think that you're still on the table, but I think he'd be less inclined to like chase you down and murk your ass, you know?
And then you got Unknown. He'll just kill you, like, just for the love of the game.
There is no escape from the Unknown. He will continue to pursue you until you are either dead or he is just physically incapable of chasing you.
Yeah, like, he's just gonna kill you just for the love of the game. Jason, he can probably, like, I don't know, like, mean mug you and then you just leave and then you'll be fine.
Yeah, like, as long as you're just not... As long as you're not trespassing or, you know, camping in the nearby area, you're fine, dude.
Dead by Daylight 2026, design a cosmetic contest, Uncle. We have the ability to do some of the funniest things on Earth.
Just hear me out. Just shirtless, like, just send in an image of shirtless Wesker. Like, draw that and then just send that in. Like, it just says rippling abs.
Just had to fucking say it.
Just rippling abs for Wesker.
You think Walter White would go to the Heaven Hotel?
Walter White crossover cosmetic.
Actually, you know what got me? Okay, of course hell is like bad. Like, okay, imagine biblically hell. Like, dude, that's awful. So imagine, for some fucking reason, somehow the devil has a kid, and he says, you know what? I'm gonna make a place where you can get redeemed and hopefully go to heaven. What sane person wouldn't want to go there? Like, no, I don't want to go there. I want to be in a place where the devil shoves a pitchfork up my ass every day.
Yes.
Like, are you telling me there's not any person in all of hell that doesn't want to go somewhere that's nice, where you don't run the risk of just getting shot for breathing?
Honestly, the worst part is I can't even like argue with that because that is kind of true. Like it's
Like, brother,
like
me and you, if we were going to hell, like, oh yeah, it's an anarchist zone. Counterpoint, literally everyone hates you. You will get shot, and you just
brother,
not deal
you're
with
just
it.
allowed to murder people in the streets. I feel like there's a good chance that just walking down the street you're gonna get attacked by like a local thug.
Believe it or not, I kind of, want to leave. Kind of, want to live.
You know, that's a thing that most humans like doing.
So it's just the concept of, wanting not to be in hell, like Alien.
I feel like that's the thing is that it's supposed to be a punishment, so I don't think that they'd allow too many people to not be in hell, you know?
Also, by the way, that means, like, the Hasbro Hotel has been around for, like, just very recently. Like, it just popped up. Before you say, what about Hitler? Nah, brother, Hitler's gone. Also, apparently, according to Vizzy, Hitler got jumped in hell and died.
Okay, of fucking course. I imagine that he was probably jumped by a bunch of angry angels.
You know, definitely got
All
jumped
of
by
the
Stalin.
poor Jewish people he murdered were probably waiting to jump his ass.
Uncle. He definitely got jumped by Stalin.
Stalin got him. He got suplexed.
You think, like, Hitler was, like, hiding in secrecy, everyone was out for him, and the moment Stalin arrived, he just knew it was over.
It was game over right then and there.
He turns around and he
turns around. Like, he doesn't even get the chance to turn around. Like, you can just see Stalin in the shadows. Like, he spawned in behind him.
Little Hitler, do you remember our contract? The whole of our pact. Don't you remember when you said you wouldn't invade the Soviet fucking Union?
Remember when we were friends, little Hitler?
Remember when you and I invaded Poland?
Remember when we invaded Poland, old friend? And then he just feels his pants getting pulled down in real time.
You remember what I told you, Unzips? If you ever decide to step a single fucking toe in the Soviet Union, he grabs his shoulder. Do you remember? Leans in and whispers, "What I would do to you." And Hitler just says, like in the most voice, 9. Let me show you.
Let me remind you.
I actually said that with my own words. I need to fucking rethink my life.
This is fucking amazing. First of all, we all know that that's exactly what happened to Hitler in the universe of Hasbro Hotel.
I don't want Hitler instantly dying in the world of Hasbro. I want him to just like exist, like he's just
like he just shows up one day.
Like he looks out like, okay, I think I can finally leave my apartment, and there's just Stalin, like waiting for him, like on a
Stalin's outside, like waiting to spawn camp him with the come outside, bro. We won't jump you.
Come outside, bro. Who are you? Don't you remember me? Unzips pants. It's me.
It's me.
Joseph puts hands on shoulders and leans in and whispers, Stalin.
Stalin. I don't know why. I always like to imagine. For some reason, anytime I imagine Joseph Stalin, I always just imagine him with the Canadian mouth.
Like Saddam. Hey, buddy.
Yeah, no, I don't know why. That's the funny part. I always imagine him with the Canadian mouth, despite the fact that that was never Stalin. It was in fact, it was Saddam. And yet, for some reason, I can't stop imagining Joseph Stalin with the same face.
To get this on record, I gotta tell everybody about this. So, guys, I need to tell you something funny. Speaking of, okay, now I remember. I had a brain fart. When Saddam Hussein was captured by like American forces in operation, like I think in the invasion of Iraq. Yeah, it was in the invasion of Iraq. From what I've been told, allegedly, when Saddam Hussein was captured, he was forced to watch a lot of times the fucking what was it? Bigger, Longer, Dumb Cut, the South Park movie,
The pane of glass is a glass.
which was essentially torture. And here's the funny thing, it gets even better. Apparently, again, don't quote me on this, I have to look it up again. Trey Parker and Matt Stone, those are the creators and the voice actors for South Park, were sent a signed copy of Saddam Hussein's
Thanks to the saint.
He got his autograph.
It's a photo of Saddam with his own kind of fucking handwriting.
Yeah. Dude, honestly, dude, I would hang that shit on the plaque. Like, imagine having Saddam Hussein.
It's all the guy.
Eldrake's schemes as durable
Mr. I blow shit up.
but with Saint
Mr. I blow shit up.
I would unironically, like,
We will eliminate
not because, like,
them
I like Saddam, but because this is really fucking funny. That's like having Steven Seagal's autograph. Like, you don't like him, but it's funny.
Yeah, it's very funny. Also, more importantly, imagine Aikido. Like, imagine Steven Seagal's Aikido in hell.
Dude, unironically, Aikido, like, I think we discussed, it's like the dumbest shit ever.
Yeah, it's fake martial arts. But then again, martial arts in general are not really like, no offense, but just because you learned how to, like, you know, just because you learned karate back in middle school does not mean that you're, you know, it does not mean that you wouldn't get your ass kicked in a fist fight, you know?
Alright, guys, now.
Meanwhile, Steven Seagal is like the equivalent of I took one karate class, and thus that means I am literally a god.
Alright, guys, now let's talk about something safe and friendly that isn't controversial. Pause. Let's talk about Israel.
The angel dust and the fact that they won't let him suck dick.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. Avengers Endgame, real quick on that. The oversaturation of storytime animation. Okay, no, here's what. Okay, so I just saw a thumbnail on Reddit, so. I mean, in title, so. Honestly, at that point, I don't like storytime YouTubers, not because they're bad. I actually like them. Like, I fuck with Jane Animation, I fuck with Otto and Al. Like, I fuck with a majority of this guy, you know? I don't have a problem with them, or say, like, I do agree that some of them are oversaturated, I won't lie. The only problem I have is, like, unironically, what happens when you just run out of stories?
Well, you just stop making story time content.
And that makes me happy. Some people are doing that, you know? Like, they're, like, I say like a lot, and I fucking hate that.
I do that a lot of it.
Yeah, Odds One's out, like, he's making a Jane Animation. I think she's also, like, directing something or something by now. Like, I can respect that a lot. Because eventually, I think disrespectfully, you're just gonna run out of stories, man.
Like, eventually, you're gonna run out of ideas. It's just in nature, you know?
Like, listen, man, I don't doubt that some crazy shit has happened in your life, but it cannot be that interesting.
I think the only person that would never run out of stories is, like, I don't know, my Uncle Frank or some shit.
Brother, didn't your Uncle Frank literally, like, bang the bride?
Yeah, he also got, you know, he also had a bear in a cage that one time, and I still don't know how the fuck he got that.
Oh yeah, I forgot, you literally told me, like, you were just, like, dead asleep, and you just get a phone call. Yeah, Uncle, what the fuck you want? Get your dog ass over here, Vader!
Get your dog ass down to my compound in the woods!
Well, Uncle, what's wrong? Vader, you lousy motherfucker, I got a bear in the fucking cage!
I got a bear in a motherfucking cage!
Also, what the fuck happened to that, Vader?
He released it, but apparently he was just pissed off that it was going through his garbage all the time.
Reloaded all specs.
Okay, that's fine. But also, what happened to that one, like that time, like, didn't his shed literally catch on fire that one time? He said, "Beta, you lousy motherfucker, get your dog ass down here and help me put it out."
Yeah. Well, we managed to put it out, so that was good. But unfortunately, you know, still it caught on fire, which is, you know, not ideal.
Well, what happened to his fucking thing?
Well, we put it out once again. It was not. There really wasn't much to that story beyond the fact that it caught on fire in the first place.
Just caught on fire.
Yeah, it just caught on fire. I don't know why. It just did.
Actually, did you ever figure out why?
No, we never did. It just caught on fire. The strangest part is
the end of the
that
story. Shit just caught on fire.
No. The strangest part is that my uncle. I vividly remember my uncle like blaming it on one of our aunts. He was insistent that it was in fact like some kind of sabotage.
Why?
I don't know. He just thought it was sabotage of some kind. I don't know why someone would sabotage him, but you know.
What? The low of the fucking game?
He also apparently, he also may have considered that it might have been aliens as well, but that one was somewhat questionable.
But I don't doubt.
I'm being surrounded by big buff men that are trying to beat me to death. Please, have mercy! I'm a good man. I just do bad things.
Then.
Okay, don't you hate it whenever big buff heretic men try to surround and beat you to death?
Listen, I do not doubt that alien.
I'm very set fire to my uncle's shed.
So, like, what the fuck did your uncle do to draw in the wrath of literal cosmic beings? Well, not that cosmic being, like literal visitors from outer fucking space to set his shit on fire.
Listen, I don't know why the killer clowns from outer space came down to fucking teabag my uncle's shed, but why would I know? I don't know.
Uncle, I fucking swear, if aliens invade Earth, which, low-key, at this point, I really don't care. Like, if aliens invade Earth, and it's the fucking killer clowns, I'm not even gonna be mad if I die. If anything, I'm just gonna fucking laugh.
Well, yeah, it's fucking funny. It's killer clowns from outer space. Come on.
Well, how would you feel? Okay, imagine this, I don't know, you're, stroking your shit, okay? You just look at your phone or something, and then you just check the news for some fucking reason. I don't know, maybe you want to jerk at your news.
Yo, killer clowns be coming to diddle our booties! And that quote.
Exactly, what? What now? What do you want me to do?
What do you do? They're aliens. What are you gonna do?
You're right, number one, they're aliens, and also, out of all the things that could have come to kill me, it could have been a literal pathogen, it could have been the fucking xenomorph, you chose, I get clowns.
I'm not gonna lie, I gotta admit this. I don't know why, but I always have to admit that I will always, forever and always, believe that if aliens exist, they probably look like the Covenant from Halo.
Dare I ask, do I really want to see?
Don't you know the Covenant from Halo? Those guys?
Okay, I'm trying to remember things.
You never played Halo?
Oh, dude, I never fucking played Halo.
How have you never played Halo in your entire life? Man, come on. Guy, how have you never played Halo?
Actually, that is possible. Actually, but I also doubt it in a way. So, there have been... what was it? People have theorized, what the aliens look like. And some genuine smart people have, said, dude, it's literally not a little green man. We may have a Subnautica... No, we may actually have a Subnautica situation, as in, these aliens may look, it's different because of how their planet is. We look like this because, evolution, we just got really fucking lucky. How would aliens look if they were born on a fucking fire planet? Or if we were born on Mars, what would we look like? Think of it like that.
See, the thing is that I'm willing to believe that, but I also just don't believe that, for example, a quadrupedal organism could possibly be intelligent. I just don't think that it would be able to be intelligent in the same way that we are able to be. For example, how would it use tools?
I'm not exactly saying Reaper, yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm not exactly claiming that a Reaper Leviathan's gonna fly a fucking UFO.
Yeah. See, the thing is that I always like to imagine that if aliens exist, they probably look somewhat like the Covenant, solely because of the fact that there's no way in fucking hell that they'd just be little green men. There's just no way, ever, under any context, that they would look identical to us, but just be slightly shorter and have big heads.
I mean, according to most UFO reports, no, it's little gray men most of the time.
Seriously, there's just no universe where somehow there's another planet out there that produced creatures that are nigh identical to us in terms of looks. That is a statistical impossibility.
What bothers me? Have you ever heard of the Harley Quinn TV show?
I remember there being a comic about Harley Quinn farting. There was an entire comic about that.
Yeah, never mind. I'm done here. Goodbye.
Yeah, there was an entire comic about that.
I read it.
Yeah, there was an entire Harley Quinn fart comic. God was
I
dead.
read it.
God
I
was
read
dead.
it. Uncle, I read it. Not
Yeah.
in the sense like I actually read the whole fucking thing. No, I had someone like give me like a rewind. You know what I mean?
Yeah, God is truly dead.
Yeah, I got someone to explain the comic to me, and my brother in Christ, like, I truly realized that God was dead. Like, it was actual dog shit.
Listen, no offense, but like genuinely, what the fuck is up with? I understand. Listen, I understand that no matter what you do, as a creator, you are always going to leave some amount of imprint on what you make. Like your own preferences, biases, and influences are always going to leave some amount of imprint on what you make. Like, for example, me. I'm a dude. I make a lot of dude characters because I understand the dude mind a lot, you know? I make a lot of guys because of the fact that I understand their brain. Fucking, blah, blah, blah. Other reasons. Cool explanation. Point is, yeah. Every time you make something, you put a little bit of yourself into it. And then there's some people who go way off the deep end and just decide to let that, like, their own personal fetishes and shit take over whatever they are making.
The fact that this was approved by DC other flippin' comics is just man.
That was approved by DC Comics. That was really honestly approved by it was looked over by another man who was also into writing comics, and they said yeah on that. They said yeah, send it.
Yep.
How the fuck? I genuinely think that comic books nowadays are just fucking throw random shit at the wall. I don't think that they actually give a shit at all. I don't think that they care.
Something else that I fucking realized is like, I'm just gonna go on a quick tangent, is the movie Sausage Party. You remember that shit?
You talk about this movie a lot. I think it left an imprint on your psyche.
It did, because like Foodtopia and stuff, like, listen man, like, I got a genuine question for the world of Sausage Party. After the first movie, when they all just die regardless, like, wouldn't they just expire? Like, if the human race is dead, that means they're not really making much food. Like, wouldn't they all just, like, expire? Like,
Yes.
if I leave milk in my fridge for like a week, that shit goes bad.
Brother, if bread is off my counter for more than a day, it goes stale, brother. like you mean to tell me that all those bread products and all those meat products and all those everything else are not being fucking ravaged by time?
Yeah. Also, I'm dying actually. I'm not tired, just like my brain
is turning off.
Floaty. Yeah, it's turning off, but I'm still awake. It's just like I'm very.
I don't understand how in the world this happens. I know that it has to do with the fact that you're bored more so than anything else, but like
I'm not bored. I'm engaged. Like I'm actually engaged in this.
No, that's the thing. No, that's the weird thing is that it happens at the same time every night.
Yeah. But what was it? What the fuck were we talking about?
Also, I don't know why, but Sherbro came in, dropped 2 chat messages, and then just left.
Oh, that's. To be fair, it was getting really late. That man probably went to sleep.
He just came on here, said hi, uncle, and then left. I mean, gamer. I mean, at least he gave me some amount of engagement. Nobody else is watching this shit because fucking Sony is just bad at making content.
Oh, I don't watch her shit live, but I like watching it.
I know you go back and watch live streams for some fucking reason like a weirdo.
But I like it live.
The face of oppression, crushed.
Fucking nuts.
I don't know why, but I don't know why, but I always found it very funny to me that for some reason Cyberpunk has a really good anime, but the game itself is pretty dog shit.
But I want to install and play Cyberpunk, but I can't because not because I don't want to, because fucking almost said Doom Marine for some reason. Space Marine is on its way. Space Marine is on its way, and if I just spend one more fucking day without Space Marine involved, you're just gonna like kill me at this point.
Yes.
This will get you high. A video. Interesting. Let's see. Alright, Uncle, I may fucking die.
Man's gonna get Zuni pantsed.
Okay, Uncle, it says here, warning. The following images may cause hallucinogenic effects. This effects last a few seconds.
Changing magazine.
Oh yeah, I've seen this one before, never mind.
I've seen this one before. It didn't get me high. And I quote.
No, it's the pinwheel thing. It's literally the pinwheel thing. Like, if you just stare at the center for too fucking long, you know, like, everything just looks weird once you look away.
Is that an armor boost? Nice.
Alice in Nightmareland. What's this?
Okay, actually, have you ever seen American
Oh,
McGee?
God damn!
Swapping magazine.
They pin her fucking just torso off. Who is this? God. Yeah, I'll come back to this later. This game looks fucking diabolical.
You know a problem I have with a lot of video games?
Microtransactions?
Oh no, actually, not necessarily a lot of video games, but actually, this is more so an issue I have with specifically Space Marine. Okay, you know how in fucking most FromSoft games you're like a little tiny manlet, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, there's a reason behind that, and I think you already know the reason, and that's because of the fact that it makes it a lot easier for you to see and interpret what the enemy is doing. Like, for example, if they're about to attack you and shit like that. Issue with Space Marine is the fact that I'm so fucking big.
You are literally the size of. You are literally. What was it, like Ultimate Batman or something?
Yeah, I'm the size of a fucking refrigerator, for fuck's sake. So, like, of course it's a problem, but, like, it's a really big problem because half of the enemies are either the same size as me or a little bit bigger than me. Which means that I have to just deal with the fact that I can't fucking see. Ultimate fat man.
Sorry, I'm like looking at this. Alice just walking down. Oh, she got eaten by the fucking fridge.
The fridge! The ultimate Batman
that
fridge.
Sounds really fair. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Like, if you're built like a fucking, you know, like a fridge, it's kind of hard to fucking see things.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see things around you. The issue is that I play on the hardest difficulty, so sometimes that becomes a problem whenever I can't see what I'm about to get hit by, and I just get smacked down with the might of Zeus, because I have 4
The hardest
HP.
difficulty. You and me will never, and yet you and I will never do Hell Dive because that thing is like hell on Earth.
I hope you know that one of these days we will do a super hell dive. I hope you know that.
Yeah.
I mean, for fuck's sake, the mode, like, the hardest difficulty in Space Marine is honestly pretty easy. I'm not gonna lie. It's just that you need teammates for it, or else you just will die immediately.
You know, considering this is coming from you after what a fucking hell I was, honestly, I'm inclined to believe you.
Oh my god, that's a lot of boys. I'm leaving. Good day. See you later, sir. You know, the first Space Marine has orcs in it, actually. Meanwhile, the second one does not.
Oh god.
And frankly, the orcs were the best part of the game, I'm not gonna lie. Even though they used shields, which is not something that orcs do. Fun fact. Fun fact for you. Orcs do not use shields. And if you say that orcs use shields, you're a fake orc.
That was soft.
You have a sock.
Fresh magazine in.
Why are killers expected to throw the game if they're losing? They're not. But you're gonna lose anyway. That's crazy.
Squad, rally up.
Approaching the Astra Militarum camp. It is deadly quiet.
Question. Could you beat, like, how many Jeffrey Epsteins do you think you could beat in a fight?
We must proceed together.
As all of them.
All of them?
Uncle, the amount of rage, like, is
Okay.
enough to overpower. Is enough to overpower.
Okay, 5 million Jeffrey Epsteins.
That man doesn't stand a fucking chance.
Okay, how about this? The son of Jeffrey, like, as in, like, all, like, as in, and, like, the exact weight of the son, but it's all Jeffrey Epstein.
They don't stand a fucking chance.
Like, that number of Jeffrey Epsteins.
Not even a fucking chance.
Okay, how about this? The entire universe, but, like, all of the numbers that are in the known universe, like, every single one,
They don't stand a single chance against each other. Like,
they're all Jeffrey Epstein.
They are fucked.
Okay, how about this? Terminator Jeffrey Epstein.
They're also fucked.
Like it's a Terminator with Jeffrey Epstein's skin.
I'm telling you, they don't stand.
Diligence, brothers. We will find those foes.
Like, I'm gonna fucking demolish them.
This is the worst conversation, considering the fact that I'm currently Jeffrey Epstein scaling you.
You're literally Epstein scaling. Brother, he doesn't stand a chance. What's he gonna do? Fucking send Israel after me?
He sends you to Israel.
That's even worse, but brother, he doesn't stand a fucking chance.
Okay, how about this? How many Netanyahus could you beat in a fight?
Dies. Gets shot before I even get a chance to finish.
How many Netanyahus could you beat in a fight?
For my own safety, I'm not answering that.
Like, I feel like I could beat at least 3 Netanyahus before I got my shit pushed in.
Well, I'm going. Nice knowing.
Like, okay, no, like, unless a Mossad agent is also in there, in which case it might be 1. Like, I think I could beat up 1 Netanyahu if Mossad is involved.
Complete the demolition preparations.
Well, Uncle, you just said that out loud. Here's hoping you don't disappear tomorrow.
If I disappear tomorrow, know that the entire country is bought and paid for, and if I disappear tomorrow, that is blatant corruption, and it was obviously Donald Trump that did it.
Not even Netanyahu, he was just him. Like, he physically walked to your place and capped you.
Netanyahu himself physically walked to my house.
Just to shoot you because you said, because you were Netanyahu stealing.
I was Netanyahu!
It's like the most retarded thing we've ever done.
Netanyahu scaling is not retarded. It is very, very scientific.
But I won't lie. I will absolutely do what was it, like Dinkelberg just said, Netanyahu!
Dinkelberg!
Netanyahu!
Where we sow the enemy's defeat, brothers.
Sorry, I'm gonna watch a video real quick. Get on mute real quick.
I actually really used to love I used to love the show fucking Fairly Odd Parents, but I never actually did watch all of the episodes, despite being an enjoyer.
What the fuck is wrong with Timmy's parents? What's wrong with
What are
Timmy's
wrong with
society?
Timmy's parents? They're never in the show, and when they are in the show, they're just being shitty parents. Like,
Dude, my man Lewis, do you remember what his dad said?
what the fuck? What
That's
just hit
one of the
me?
most diabolical things known to man. Dad, what happened to your dreams or something? Like, I don't know. It's okay, son. My dreams died years ago. When did they die? How old are you?
How old are you?
Brother, that is actually diabolical. to say to your
I'm
own
sorry, maybe
son.
Timmy's dad might be the most deadbeat dad of deadbeat dads.
Like, I'm sorry, man. Like, if your dad tells you that, like you actually are real. No, who's like that one angry Japanese dad that we talked about, like the guy who makes me away or some shit. Yeah, Mizaki or something. Yeah, I'm sorry, bro, but you have a Mizaki.
Brother, I'm sorry. Unironically, Miyazaki once actually called his son's art like an affront to God itself, like an affront to all that mankind has ever produced.
Well, fuck you too, Dad.
And that's funny considering that Miyazaki is one of the guys. Like, he is literally one of the guys when it comes to like anime. Like back in the day, he produced like almost all of those OG anime movies, right? Like for American consumption. Like Howl's Flying Castle.
For some ungodly reason, I thought you were gonna say American Pie.
if he produced American Pie, I don't think that he has any right to say what is art.
Fair enough.
Yeah, either way, he is hard on his son for some fucking reason. I don't know why, beyond the fact that, you know, he's Japanese.
But in Japan, it's tough love. No, he's just the dick.
Yeah, it's not even like tough love at this point. This is like just blatant hatred, dude.
Like, listen. I can just... Okay.
Brother,
Like,
the worst part
I
is
can-
that his son also animates. Like, he's following in the same career path. His dad is just being a tier with D1 hater for no reason.
Like, I understand. Oh, this is the real world. The real world is, like, unfair. But, like, dude, you're just being a dick.
Literally, okay, I don't know if you've ever watched this, but My Neighbor Totoro, have you ever seen that?
I've heard of it, but I've never watched it.
That was made by Miyazaki. And the funniest part is that all of those, like, all of his shit, all of his movies, all of his animations, all of them are so, like, happy and, like, preserving the innocence of people, you know, like, it's all about preserving innocence. And then he himself is just a dick.
The thing I learned is, like, the happier the anime, the more unhappy the creator. And the more unhappy the anime, the more happy the creator.
Yeah, that's the worst part is that his son makes unhappy style shit, and yet he's pretty happy. Although even though he does have some, you know, father issues, he has some daddy issues.
Oh,
Seriously, Miyazaki is actually kind of wild. I'm not gonna lie.
Uncle, that's literally if I gave you the fucking Mona Lisa and you said, nah, bro, ChatGPT can do better. That's actually diabolical.
Brother, the worst part is that he unironically, I'm pretty sure he is still talking shit on his son to this day.
Listen, I'm just saying, respectfully speaking, if I was bro, I'm just saying, if my dad were to die because he received a pipe bomb in his mail, I wouldn't cry.
Listen, I'm sorry, but I'm just being honest with you here. Miyazaki's like the #1 D1 hater. You would struggle to find a harder hater in this world, probably. He could probably hate harder than any other human being on this earth.
Reloading.
Brother, I'm just saying, if I was
Like, you know that clip
I
of
found out
Mr.
my
Torg?
father was assassinated via a pipe bomb. I'm just saying.
Okay, you know that clip of Mr. Torg where he screams, "I'm mad and I'm really good at holding grudges." That is literally Miyazaki to his son. I'm mad and I'm really good at holding grudges.
Like, what's his actual logic? Like, genuinely, what is his logic? Oh, I'm raising him right, brother. If my father fucking told me anything you make is a literal steaming pile of horseshit, like, at that point, you're not even encouraging me. Like, I'm just gonna stop. Like, I'm literally just stopping. Like, I'm just presenting you. But in Japan, listen, man. If I call my son a steaming pile of horseshit, there's a good chance when he turns 20 years old, he's gonna murder me.
Brother, he just did this, like, constantly to everything. He literally went to, like, a red carpet showing, and I remember distinctly, like, news was reporting about the fact that he was literally had his face covered the entire time he was watching one of his son's, like, creations. He had his face covered, like, the entire fucking time.
Okay, rephrase.
Like, as if he was ashamed to be, like, as if he was ashamed.
Uncle, what's his name again?
Miyazaki?
Miyazaki, I love you as an artist. As a person, fuck you.
Yeah, brother was, like, sitting there in, like, the fucking chair of shame, I suppose, just, like, genuinely believing that it was shameful to even be related to his son.
Dude, why do you just have so much intense, utter hatred for your
Dude,
son?
I imagine when he probably saw his son, like, you know, like, he was born, right? He picked up the baby, he stared at him, and he just, like, said, hate. All I know is hate. And then he dropped him.
Let me tell you how much I've grown to hate you.
Let me tell you how much I've grown to hate you, boy. And then just drops him on the ground.
Like, dude, hurt you, that's seriously.
The first leg of this race is
I wager that is exactly, like, how it started, I wager.
Mizaki, did your father call your creation a steaming pile of portrait?
Dude, he probably actually the worst part is that canonically, Mizaki himself also had a pretty rough home life back in his early day with his old man. So this is sadly not to you know.
So is that what it is? Mizaki is mistreating his son, like telling him like a steaming pile of horseshit, in the hope that he grows up to be exactly like him.
Yes.
Like successful and like making lovely stuff.
Yeah, all about love and innocence and happiness.
So what? So his son can also have a
I
child.
still just find it hilarious that
that
Mr. Happiness in bright colors is just actually a hateful douchebag.
Like who hurt you? Like I'm being serious, Mizaki, man. Like,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did have a really rough father. Like he had like a really rough experience with his own dad. So I'm pretty sure that he's just like, you know, he's like, well, I turned out well, so you know, may as well just, you know, replicate the formula.
Ammunition cache here.
But at this point, I think I'd rather just be a fucking cashier, just out of spite.
Resist the tyranny.
Like, I would
God
rather
forbid. God forbid. He'd probably have a stroke if he found out his son was working McDonald's or some shit.
If his son, like, if you discover, like, I don't know, like, his son was discovered, like, working at fucking McDonald's, he may unironically on site.
Eliminates these unhealthy fluctuations.
But what about that TV?
Yeah, point is, Mizaki is a fucking wild dude. Like,
As an artist, Mizaki, bro, I love you, dude. You're awesome. As a human being, yeah, I don't like you.
you're not very cool. You're not very cash money, my man.
Brother, like, listen, I can understand tough luck to some extent, you know, like, you gotta be real with your kid, you know, you can't baby him forever, you have to tell him eventually, hey, no, we're gonna pick
Cleansed of the fat.
counterpoint. You don't look at his creation and say it's a steaming pile of horseshit.
He literally said it was an affront to all of art, like as if it was literally like a desecration of God.
Okay, hang on. You know what this reminds me of? I'm gonna tell you a quick history lesson. But first, I need context. Uncle, do you know Henry Ford, the guy who made, you know,
Yeah.
cars?
Yeah.
Let me tell you a story. So he had a son. At
Yeah,
some-
didn't he like kill his didn't he literally put his own son down the entire fucking time that he ever had the guy?
Yeah, let me tell you a funny. So there was this time, his son, made a prototype engine. Okay.
Tyranny.
Now, as a father, it may not be the best, but you have to admit, you made this. That's amazing, because engines, dude, they're complex as shit.
Yeah, it's an engine, and especially back then when you're trying to make cars, and like nobody does that shit. That doesn't exist. Most people use fucking
Yeah.
carriages.
Premium fields.
And
Make a good
his
vantage
father
for your ambush.
was like proud of it, you know? And what does he do? They explore to a presentation. And there is a prototype. You may think, oh, is he going to put it in the car? No, he fucking does it. And what he was, it was a presentation for a metal grinder.
Dude, I'm sorry, that's diabolical. That actually might be on par with Mizaki for shitty parenting.
When his only fucking son, Etzel, got fucking stomach cancer, he still bitched at him, saying a good diet would be the reason why you would be in good health. It was only after his son fucking died did he ask,
Was I too harsh on him?
is that what we're gonna get with Mizaki? Like, is this kid gonna get hit by like a fucking truck or something, and he's gonna say,
I feel like at this point, Mizaki himself could get hit by a truck, and he would still probably be like, he would probably not even think to say like, "Son, I love you." Instead, he'd probably just immediately be like, "Well, I better be as hard as possible on him to make sure that that trauma is still ingrained."
like Mizaki literally gets hit by a truck, and his son goes up, Dad, are you okay?
Please,
Don't you touch me!
please.
Fresh magazine in.
How dare
Dies.
you touch me!
I don't know why. Now I'm just mentally imagining Mizaki's laying there, he just says, "Get off me, pussy," and then immediately just like dies.
Some extra rounds.
Get off me, pussy. Perishes.
But at this point, like, again, Mizaki, listen, I love you, bro. Like, also, you're a piece of shit.
Get off me, pussy. Dies.
Like, listen, man, again, as an artist, I can respect Mizaki, you know? He's awesome. I also think he's also a dipshit.
Yeah, he's kind of a douchebag.
Like, listen, Mizaki, I love you, bro, but I personally wouldn't invite you out to like get dinner.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like the issue is that like most people like know about this, but due to the fact that he's, you know, the guy when it comes to like animation in Japan, and nobody ever really gave a shit because you know
Japanese society is like very strict. Like I'm not saying like they're like devils or something. I'm just saying like
Well, yeah,
Japanese society is like very strict.
Well, yeah, of course. You listen to your father, but in this case, I feel like you know, I feel like you haven't.
Respect your elders. Okay, but my elder doesn't fucking respect me.
My elder is literally telling me to kill myself.
Brother, like, I'm genuinely surprised his own father hasn't told him to kill himself.
Brother, I'm sorry, but unironically, he probably has. I wager Mizaki gets on like Xbox Live just to practice his trash talk to use against his son.
We have arrived at Nozick's
Do you
facility.
think, like, he's, like, said it in private? Like, no, he's definitely fucking said it in private. He definitely said, son, kill yourself.
Kill yourself, son. Just do it. Save us our honor.
Remember Trump, uncle? Kill yourself.
Kill yourself. I'm sorry.
Like,
One of
is
these
that what
days,
we're doing?
Mizaki's gonna be like an old man on life support, and the last words that he's gonna say to his son is just gonna be,
Kill yourself.
kill yourself, and then just like dies.
Dad, I was here to say you love me. Rocky just smiled warmly at
He
me.
like grabs him. He just like grabs him real close. He like leans in. He gets up in his ear and he goes, "I want you to kill yourself," and then just dies.
Like, he just smiles warmly at him. Like, he just pats him on the shoulder. Like, he smiles. Nathan, kill yourself.
Kill yourself.
And then he just fly line.
And then he fucking fly line. Like he throws his head back and just starts foaming at the mouth and dies.
Like, that's one. What do you do?
I feel like at that point I have to wonder whether or not my father is the devil.
I think nothing will change Mizaki's like tone towards the son unless like he fucking cures cancer.
I feel like even if he did cure cancer, Mizaki wouldn't even be like encouraging. I feel like all he would do is immediately go, "Well, it took you long ugh."
You're absolutely fucking right. I was about to say, well, I could have done it faster,
It could have done it faster.
Compute their numbers.
and I would have done it animated.
I would have animated the cure to cancer faster than you made it.
Oh my god, I just can't anymore.
I am out of ammo. I am going to die.
Hey, you know what? Gets me?
Mizaki, animate me more bullets.
Hey, Mizaki, I need some bullets, yo.
Hey yo, Mr. White.
Also, Uncle, I'm gonna go like on a brief tangent. I'm pretty sure you agree with me, but is it just me? Is the eyes when like a horror character looks at, like it's just like staring at the screen, just fucking obvious. It's
Yeah, I can agree.
It's always the fucking eyes, dude. I don't know what it is, but always the fucking eyes.
Yeah, I can concur. It is usually the eyes that get me.
Like, it's not, it doesn't even have to be like a smile of blood. It's the fucking eyes.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of disagree with this on one thing and one thing only specifically. Have you ever watched the movie Smile?
You know, at that point, yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, the eyes don't worry me that much at that point. It's just that freaky ass smile.
Brother, here's the thing. Analog horror. Like, I may write this too much, but listen. When it works, listen, dude. Like, I watched this one analog. I didn't want to go outside. Like, my stepbrother was still living at the time. He was literally sitting wide awake. Brother was like he's built like fucking Hulk Hogan. Like, ain't nothing getting through him. And he's just like playing on his PC. Even I didn't want to get up and just go get fucking water. Like, I didn't even want to get out of my room.
And get it done.
I felt safer in there than just like anywhere else. That's how bad it got.
Also, can I just mention that I don't really like analog horror solely because of the fact that 90% of it is pretty much just you boogity boo. You're dead. There's nothing you can do.
Yeah, that's fine.
You're cooked.
Like, remember when I was making fun of Shitamarink?
Yeah, Shitamarink, the legendary movie.
I genuinely don't know what it was, but like watching it, I think the reason why I didn't want to finish it wasn't because like I was genuinely getting tired. I think it was like deep down in my heart, I didn't want to admit it that this was genuinely fucking creepy.
Continuing along the protected path. Continue.
Like there was a scare because listen, man, I will always like meat ride this into oblivion. The silence is so scary. Like you know, like there's horror happening right in front of you, like dread, but just so, like
I gotta mention. I've got to mention that I actually really do think that a lot of horror movies need to learn when to shut the fuck up and stop blaring like obvious warning signs at people. Like, okay.
There was this one scene where like the little kid is upstairs, like it's in through his POV, like we're seeing his eyes, so technically quote unquote the camera. And he's sitting there, it's deadly silent, like I'm talking silent. And he's seeing the back of his mother, like she's just to him like with you under the bed. And the moment she said look under the bed, I was like, no, oh no.
Oh man, that's a jump scare.
Look under that bed. Yeah, he looked under the bed, nothing.
What?
And mom was just like, and don't think like, oh, like, and then the mom jumped in front of him and then like killed him. No, mom was gone. Like it was so quiet. It genuinely got me because again, like I said, deep down in my heart, I guess I just did not want to admit that this is genuinely getting to me.
I do think that horror movies need to learn that there's a difference between horror and slasher. Because, okay, see, the thing is, right, is that a slasher can just be all blood, guts, and jump scares for cheap thrills. But, like, for horror to actually work, you need to actually be scary. There needs to be actual, like, there needs to be actual fear that isn't just, like, cheap jump scares. Like, for example, have you ever seen the movie, like, I'm assuming you've watched Ring, right? Like, The Ring.
Of course! I can have Ringu. Even I have both the English and the...
Yeah.
I mean, the Japanese and the American.
See, the thing is that for both of those, like, those are actually scary because there's build up to it. There's not just like, oh, oogada boogada, here's a monster that's gonna rip your butthole out, you know? Like, yeah. Those are both really scary because of that. Hell, I think that video games arguably do this better than most things, solely because of the fact that you know there's something out there, you just don't know where.
Okay,
you just...
I'm gonna go on this. Oh no, keep going.
Yeah. And the thing is that a lot of horror movies really like to just get to the blood and jump scares part as fast as they fucking can, because apparently they seem to think that is just a replacement for actual horror.
Allow me to tell you about Iron Lung.
You know, the irony is that I haven't seen Iron Lung still. Despite having the thing pirated already, I somehow have not gotten around to watching it.
Gets me. When the horror is just... so, there was nothing fucking scary. Like, something horrific happening, like in an instant, or like, it just happens and there's just no audio, no cue, no nothing. It just happens. Because that's how real life works. You don't get like a... It's just silence.
Yeah, you don't get a stinger, you don't get warning music, it just happens.
That is terrifying. So, Uncle, I want to ask, Uncle, out of everything we've seen together as like friends and like in your own time, what is something that still genuinely scares the shit out of you?
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I actually genuinely do still find the movie It Follows to be actually quite scary. You know, not necessarily because of the, like, not necessarily because the concept itself is, like, uber-duper scary, but, like, inherently, it's just the inherentness of the fact that I now know that there's a monster coming after me and there's nothing I can do, and it will someday leave me unknowingly vulnerable once again, no matter what I do. And that scares the shit out of me.
I'm not saying you're wrong, because, like, me personally, I found the movie funny. But it's the idea, you know, the fact that this thing will just randomly out of the blue, it could really be taking a shit right now, and this thing will just appear and just murder my ass. Is horrific.
Yeah, that's kind of the whole thing. That's the thing that's scary to me. I find that concept scary because inevitability is always terrifying. It doesn't matter what, because it doesn't care where you are. It doesn't know where you are. It always knows where you are. It's always coming for you. So like, while you might sit down, you're like, man, I'm sure am happy that I passed that fucking demon onto that one guy I had sex with. You're laying there, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you just hear your door fucking be forced open in the middle of the night, and you know already what's coming. You know what's coming. You know it's coming. You know it's come for you once again, and there's nowhere to go. That's scary.
But I better not die.
Yeah, that's fucking scary right there. I don't care what anybody says. That shit's scary. Now, don't get me wrong. It's not the most like in-depth. It's not the most in-depth thing on the face of the earth. It certainly can be a little bit goofy, especially because of the fact that inherently
it's living gonorrhea.
Yeah, it's just a guy. It's just a demon. It's the STD demon coming for your fucking, ass.
Beware, Uncle STDs. It has legs.
It has legs, and it's coming for you.
But yeah, you know what? Again, for what gets me, is just how mundane it is. You know, like how. Like, just, because when it's so real, because, again, what scares the shit out of me is, like, it'll just happen, and that's it. No cue, none of that, just, boom.
Dead.
It just happened. And that gets me. There was this one scene in, I bought this movie, I think you may have heard about it, maybe you haven't, but it's okay. But the whole movie is told from the perspective of a dog, Good Boy, where he's, like, his owner is dying of cancer, and he's doing his best to protect him. I love the movie. It's a good boy. It's a little good boy. What's not to love? It's a little puppy.
Yeah.
And one of my favorite scares in the entire movie is the iconic light switch. You know, like, light switch on, he's not there. Light switch off, he's in the... That's sort of happening. Like, the dog is looking down the staircase, and you may think, oh, like, what's it gonna do? It's a fucking dog. Like, he's just staring there. Like, the dog is just staring into the darkness. And the moment the light switch is on, his owner is, like, on all fours. Like, it's creepy. Like, he's just climbing up the stairs like a fucking demon. And it just instantly cuts to another scene. And that got me. Like, I was like, but it did get me. Like, it did get me, like, tweaking for a moment. It scared the shit.
I will admit that does sound pretty spooky. Actually, I gotta admit this. Do you know that fucking clip? Oh, no, you know that fucking, like, scene from Resident Evil 7? Resident Evil 7, where you're walking down the stairs after Mia.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but to this fucking day, despite the fact that it is the most drawn-out, stupid scare in the entire fucking game, that part still fucking gets me. I don't understand why. It still does. I don't know why. It's the most drawn-out, stupid scare. It's the dumbest, stupidest scare in the entire fucking thing, and yet somehow it always gets me. I don't understand.
I don't know what it is. One thing that I always love is bureaucracy. That sounds incredibly retarded, but
sounds pretty lame.
It's just, yeah, when it sounds like procedural, like normal, like, oh, this just happened. That is terrifying, because, like, imagine the after-action report. Like, Uncle, we've written, like, sometimes we do, like, massacre stories, like, there's just a killer on the loose. Remember Mr. and Mrs. Doe?
Yeah.
Imagine it just, not even from the story, just the outsider. Imagine the police having to write what they've seen. That is horrific, dude.
Yeah. Actually, I don't know why, you actually just now reminded me of, something I've been... Okay, you know how, like, Stephen King has his own, little headcanon version of Maine? You know that? You know that location where, like...
Literal fucking hellhole.
Yeah, like that location where apparently every single demonic thing on the face of the earth that wants to eat your ass out is located.
So avoid Maine, got you. But yeah, what about it?
Yeah, I ended up deciding to make my own version of Maine, kind of.
If you say fucking California, I'm gonna murder you.
It's not California, but fortunately for you, it's not California.
I thought you were gonna do it just to spite.
It's fucking Michigan.
Bro, I don't even blame you. There's a lot of crazy shit going on in Michigan.
I just don't like Michigan. I just don't like Michigan.
Why? You're just beefing with Michigan?
Yeah, I just don't like Michigan, dude. Point is that
What
I
did
ended up.
Michigan do to you?
Point is that there's Lakeview, which is basically to explain it's functionally an Eldritch lake abomination that is disguised as a normal lake, and eats people for funds, for the funsies. Point is that the town knows about it. It knows it exists. The police actively do note down all of the disappearances that happen around, the lake and all that. They know it's the lake, but, they have to put it down procedurally. That way, other agencies like the FBI know what's, don't think anything's awry.
Hey,
So-
what's going on here? Oh, he drowned.
Yeah, he drowned.
But where's the body? I don't know.
He
What
drowned.
do you
We
mean
just
you
couldn't-
don't know? Yeah, I don't know.
we just couldn't find him. Don't know.
We looked everywhere. It's a fucking lake!
It's
Yeah.
a fucking lake. We don't. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's,
damn, bro, that's crazy. I just can't find it, bro.
yeah. That's the thing. Is That's pretty scary if you really think about it from a fundamental phase. Imagine being in the FBI and you're sitting there and you're reading through police reports, and then all of a sudden you just notice that like 50 different disappearances happened at this one lake, and there's not a single body to be noted.
Yeah, it's creepy because it's just so, like, mundane, Like, it just happens. Like, it's just procedure.
Yeah. That's the worst part is that they literally treat it as procedure in verse too. It's just kind of how it is.
I'm running this story like it's fourth wall breaking because it's supposed to be like if you read it, you're part of it, like an inside joke.
Yeah.
It's called Lights Over Stockholm. So it's supposedly like an expose story detailing a mysterious set of UFO lights that appeared in Stockholm in Sweden, like in the 1970s.
Good old
But
Stockholm
no
Sweden.
one can barely any fucking remember. The horror isn't, oh, there's aliens. The horror is just how mundane it sounds. Like, you're reading an expose, like you're reading a news article.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got, like, transcripts, you got police reports, you got, like, witness testimonies. That's not scary. The implications are what's meant to be scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's fucking scary. Like, how would you... Dude, like... Alright, you know MK Ultra, right? You don't have to know the history, but you know of it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was reading the documents because, like, I just want to study it because I'm also writing another story about them. And it is so unbelievably creepy. Like, they're not even doing anything and saying, oh, we fucking ripped out his stomach or something. No, it's just, yeah, this is what we did on this day, and this is what happened. Like, yeah, you probably fucking died.
He probably fucking dead, not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's really creepy to me because it's just so mundane, normal.
And I quote, Rip
Who
Bozo.
gives a shit?
And I quote, Rip Bozo.
Exactly, like, it's... I can't describe it, like, I'm trying to, but like, there's just no way to put it into words, I guess. I guess just the normality and the formality as well. Because, imagine I literally see, like, Cthulhu himself and I have to write that shit down.
First of all, how the hell do you have a goddamn paper and pen on hand?
Yeah, how would I explain? I looked into the eyes of insanity. No, I say I looked into the eyes of a giant fucking octopus.
I got my shit pushed in by a giant fucking hentai monster.
Judge Holden dialogue, but it's AI Mr. B.
What the fuck did you just say?
Judge Holden, but it's Mr. Beast.
I just hate that I just hate that sentence.
I have to watch this later.
That has got to be one of the worst sentences that any human being has ever spoken.
You get what I mean, right? There's something so horrific about just procedure when something goes wrong, you know?
Yeah, I can agree.
There's something so unexplainably creepy about that. Just the fact that not only is it just being documented, but it's just like, oh, yeah, that happened. Well, we can't do anything about it now.
Yeah, that happened, but come on, man. Don't be unreasonable now.
Reasonable.
Let's be reasonable here. Just because the lake ate a couple people doesn't mean anything. Come on.
How do the fucking FBI feel like? Hey, there's a lot of disappearances in your town. Can you explain? No.
No.
No. Well, the lake, they disappear in the lake. Okay, have you found any bodies? No.
No.
We mean no. Yeah, we can't find them. Fuck
No.
you mean no, it's a lake, it's a circle. Yeah, but we looked. Then where are the bodies? I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. I mean, you can go check if you want. Fun fact,
I
they did send divers in one time. They didn't survive.
Okay, what happened to the divers? Shit, I don't know.
Yeah, fun fact, the lake seems to be bottomless. like canonically, it seems to be bottomless. They have not actually identified whether or not it has a bottom.
Brother, I don't think I want to know if it has a bottom.
Yeah, and also it doesn't help that every now and then it'll become enraged and send a basically swamp man out to murder people and drag them back to the lake. Yeah, that
Okay,
town's kind of
yeah,
fucked.
What if I just slip in?
Like, okay, see, the way I gotta...
I'm kidding, dude, I'm just fucking...
See, the way I gotta explain it is that basically the reason why it's not always just like constantly fucking attacking the town is because of the fact that like random people will come in because remember it's a tourist town. Like it's a very nice place. It looks like a good camping spot, right? And then because of the fact that those people are tourists, eventually, you know, you got a bunch of drunk fucking teenagers out by the lake. Of course, they're gonna eventually take a dip, and then one of them disappears.
You got a few retards every once in a while.
Yeah, so basically the lake has been preying on tourists for pretty much the entirety of its existence. and almost every single time that it doesn't have any tourists for a while, it ends up trying to murder someone in the town, including the local priest who has tried to exorcise it like a demon and failed every single time and has become an alcoholic because of it.
That's actually hilarious.
Yeah, canonically the priest
actually fucking hilarious.
The priest literally just gave up and revoked God from this place. He literally
God, I need your help! Help me exorcise this demon! No.
He's sorry, bro. God has no clemency here.
Oh gosh, I just feel bad for that poor priest. Like, guys, there's a demon at the bottom of the lake! I know. Are we gonna do something about it? No.
Yeah, canonically, him and the sheriff of the town are basically responsible for feeding it goats and cows and shit in order to keep it from, you know, losing its shit and going berserk.
Yeah. What's another thing that haunts you then? What the fuck? What's another thing that really scares you for some weird reason then?
I don't know why.
With your headshot.
I don't know why, but the weirdest thing that always freaks me out is whenever I just... Okay, you ever get that feeling like somebody's watching or following you, even whenever you're not actually being followed?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't know why, but even in movies, whenever I think that that's happening, I don't know why, but it always freaks me the fuck out for some reason. Even though in like movies it's really obvious whenever it's happening, but sometimes I've found a couple movies here and there where they do it in a really interesting way, and it always freaks me out because sometimes I actually just don't like. I'm like, oh man, there's nobody's following him. Wait a minute, there's nobody following him. Why am I freaked out?
Something that gets me is like it can be a monster that cannot be defeated. Not in the sense that like, oh, it's because humans can't do fucking anything about that. I mean in the sense that I guess it's almost like, okay, let me give you my favorite example. I know you really could give less of a shit about Doctor Who. Like, come on, man. But one of my favorite examples is a monster called the Vastra Narvada. I think that's what it's called, the Vastra Narvada. And you may be saying, brother, what the fuck's that? So the Vastra Narvada are like, okay, first of all, I need to catch up on Doctor Who, so I barely remember. So I'm gonna explain this, like, how someone said it in the movie. In, like, when they were reviewing, like, worst characters, whatever, like, oh, Daleks can be blown up, Cybermen can be knocked over, you can probably be a Zygon to death. But how do you beat a shadow, and the Doctor, all he says is, run? The idea that you physically... Okay, I know that law technically applies to cosmic horror, but just the idea that you can be walking amongst you, and you just can't do jack and all fuck about it.
I don't know why. I always had a... Okay. I don't know why, but you just now reminded me of a very specific... Okay, there is a... Okay, I know that you probably watched that one stream where I played that random-ass game called Species Unknown.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did.
Yeah, I don't know why,
I'm trying to remember. It's been a minute.
I don't know why, but that just reminded me of a very specific kind of reverse horror. Like, okay, you know how every single video game you've ever played has that one enemy that will stop moving if you stare at it?
Yes, the angels.
Yeah, I don't know why. The thing is that for some reason that game has like a reverse weeping angel. Instead of killing you if you don't instead of killing you if you don't look at it. This thing will only murder you if you look at it. But the thing is that I found kind of cool about it is well, I guess the monster itself, because the way it worked was this kind of inevitability gimmick wherein it would just get increasingly violent in its attempts to make you look at it. So, like, your fucking head would be twisting and turning trying to look at this fucking thing, but you just can't look at it or else you fucking die. And, fun fact, if you were running from it, it would teleport in front of you just to make you look at it. So you'd have to walk away from it trying to make sure that you don't do anything wrong or look into a corner. And it would just get increasingly, like, everywhere. It was horrifying because of the fact that I was actually really kind of frightened, actually. I'm not gonna lie, just because of the fact that it was trying its fucking damnedest to make me look at it. It was very much...
I get what you mean, because I've seen that thing similar. Like, I don't know what it was, but it was like some sort of like creepypasta or some other story that had similar logic, or it was like there will be a woman in your house or something, and you must fucking ignore it. Like, if you look at it, like, that's it, you're done. You're done for, bro. You're done for. There is something inherently creepy about being told, like, if you cannot acknowledge this. If you acknowledge it, you're done.
Yeah.
And the fact that it will continue to try and get you to acknowledge it is also really creepy.
Yeah, that's... I always find that kind of creature to be kind of horrifying solely because of the fact that not only... Okay, the thing is, right, with like a weeping angel or some shit like that, you can experiment with that and quickly find out what the problem is. See, the thing is...
in front of him and he's done for.
Yeah, see, the thing is, right, with a monster like the other one, you know, the other version of that, there's no experimentation to be done.
Just do not acknowledge it.
Yeah, you can't, like, that's the thing. How would you know that? When you first encounter it, you would never know that. You would just immediately get murked. Which is terrifying, because it means that you're just completely fucked.
Oh, man. But I will say this. Paranormal Activity...
Yeah. I don't know why, that just freaks me out.
No, I get what you mean, man. The fact that, like, it's trying to get you to notice it, that's really fucking creepy.
Also, another monster, I guess, that kind of freaks me out is the, how would you put it? The hive mind, so to speak. If you've
The hive mind horror, yeah, that's...
I don't know why, that one always, there's something always incredibly freaky to me about hive mind horror, solely because of the fact that, like, let's imagine this for just a second here. You're across the building, right? Like, you're across a building. There's a monster looking for you, right?
Yeah.
But because you stepped on, like, some fucking muscle tendon laying around the floor of this building, it immediately knows where you are, what you're doing, and probably exactly how to kill you. And it immediately starts gunning straight for you, and you don't even know. That's freaky, right?
Yeah, because whether I like it or not, I just have to deal with it.
Yeah, not to mention also for other types of hive mind horror, like, for example, zombies and shit like that work off of a hive mind, that one's even freakier, because then you just have to accept the fact that you might even still be conscious, but your brain's no longer your brain. You're just one of many consciousnesses inside of this conscience.
Or beyond my comprehension.
Cthulhu pulls out his cock and balls.
Cock and ball torture. From
Wikipedia. The free
encyclopedia.
From Wikipedia.com. Cock and ball torture, CBT, is a sexual activity.
But yeah, it's very...
Hear me out. Just, like, if you really wanted to scare every single man in the theater out of the building, just, like, make a monster that just tears your dick off.
Brother,
Just make a monster that tears your
There is still time to just retract your statement.
Also, something I'm getting tired of is fucking Evil Superman. Listen, dude, I fucking love Evil Superman. Homelander is absolutely fucking terrifying. But, like, I'm just getting tired. But, like, give me, like, an evil Flash, dude. Give me evil Flash.
Actually true. I feel like an evil speedster would be way cooler than evil Superman, solely because of the fact that, like, just at least the Flash is like.
No. Actually, I was about to say, imagine an evil Green Lantern. That's just pretty.
Actually, come to think of it, no, actually, kind of.
Dude, he can literally do literally whatever the fuck he wants in the dream world.
Yeah, brother, he could turn you into a fucking cube if he really wanted to.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, what can you really do?
You really can't do anything. You're just kind of cooked.
But
Actually, Green Lantern is actually kind of really scary if you think about it, because realistically, he could just cube every single guy he goes up against, but he just doesn't.
another thing that gets me. The Thing.
Yeah, that one's freaky.
Remember that?
Yeah, that one's freaky.
But its true form is one of the most diabolical things I have ever seen. Like, bro, no, just stay away. Like, just stay over there. Blow up Antarctica, even. We don't need Antarctica. What about rising sea levels? We don't need that shit.
Stay up in Antarctica for no one wants to talk to you.
Yeah, dude, like, I'm so sorry. Like, listen, I fuck with shapeshifters. Not that one.
I just don't like the fact that I just don't like it. I don't know why. There's just something about it that I don't like.
It puppy.
Moongus.
Boy hurt the puppy.
That motherfucker better not jump into a vent, or else it's about to be Moongus up in here.
Sussus Among Us.
What is this Sussus Among Us?
What's a Sussus Among Us?
What is a Sussus Among Us? Why are you laughing?
Do you find the word Sussus Among Us to be funny?
Be funny.
Have a little giggle.
The guy's just breaking up laughing.
Sussus almost shit self Among Us.
Ah! Also, can I just mention that I don't know why I always find anything relating to insects to be just. I just don't like it.
I fucking hate insects. How people can just, like, allow, like, ants to go into their fucking urethra is beyond me.
No, unironically, right now, I think that if you ever really wanted to make a fucking really scary villain, just take the Swamp Man from fucking End of Zoe, you know that, where he's covered in fucking centipedes and shit. Like, just take that and then make it into a monster. Bam. Movie right there.
So, like, Swamp Thing is already, like, that it. Didn't he get his own horror movie? I think he did.
Or not even Swamp Thing, I mean the, yeah.
Batman! Dude, Batman. And
Batman.
The actual, literal Batman. That's fucking creepy, dude.
Actually, I just now found out that Bruce is in.
Do you remember his Arkham Knight jump scare? Do you remember that shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, so when is he getting his own horror movie? We know Clayface. Remember him? He's getting a horror movie right now.
I mean, honestly, I can see why. Clayface is fucking horrifying when you really think about it.
Dude, we need to watch the Clayface. I'm gonna watch it when it comes out. I'm gonna see that shit.
I'd like to mention that, like, can I just mention that realistically Bane is horrifying?
That's fair. That's
Listen, no offense. Just think about this for a second here. You're a security guard or a police officer, and you have to somehow stop a man who can canonically throw a fucking semi-truck at Batman with no issue.
And whose whole job is literally, I will break the bat. And
Yes.
that's canonically done for him several times.
If he can kick Batman's ass, what makes you think that he isn't gonna grab you and twist your fucking head off of your body like a bottle cap?
You know, it reminds me of this joke where, like, it was from the movie Machete, where he was like he goes in to kill the hero, the machete guy, and the moment he pulls out a weed whacker, he's like, I quit, and gives throw his gun and leave as a henchman. I want Bane to do that. Like, this poor security guy who looks up and sees this man the size of 7 refrigerators. Like, leave. I'm leaving, bro. I'm leaving. Like, I don't even work here anymore. I work at a Denny's.
Listen, man, I don't work here. I'm gone, man.
Brother, I promise you, I work at a fucking McDonald's.
I don't work here, man. I actually work at the McDonald's next door. I don't do this shit. I'm not built for this shit.
Like, Bane, bro, like I'll do any. What was? I remember this one like animation meme. It was like the Team Fortress 2 fail. It was like the guys behind a bunch of messed up animations. And it was like Team Fortress 2 like, please man, I'll suck your dick. And it was fucking Scout saying that to Heavy. Like, Bane, bro, like, I'll do anything, man, just let me go home.
You know that clip of Homelander getting on his hands and knees in front of Billy Butcher?
I'll fucking
suck your dick.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, that is literally any normal person next to Bane.
Brother, look at Bane.
Brother, if Bane tried to mug you, it wouldn't be a mugging, it'd be a fucking murder.
Brother, if Bane doesn't, brother, just you can have my house. Like, if you want my house, you have my house. You want my car? You can have my car. You want my phone? Use my phone.
Hey, brother, you want my fucking clothes off my back? I don't care, man. Just don't murder me, alright?
Brother, that man could literally fold us into a literal origami, and he has the fucking strength to do that.
Like, that's the thing, okay, I'm not gonna lie, I know that raw strength isn't always scary, but just imagine being stuck in a building with this man, knowing that he could at any point grab the cell door, rip it off the hinges, and then just start murdering every single person in sight with his bare hands.
Dude, Killer Croc.
Also Killer Croc, yeah, I forgot to mention that. Killer Croc can also do almost all of this shit on his own without even needing drugs to do it. The only thing that keeps him in check is the fact that he's not a murderer. He's just an even Kemper. He's just a normal guy.
Oh no, he's a cannibal.
No, that's the thing. No, that's the thing, is that literally 90% of his incarnations either range from him being an actual, like, fucking psycho, or just being just a normal guy who's really misunderstood and lives in the sewer.
Doesn't it, like, depend on the continuity?
Yeah, it depends on the continuity. Some of them treat him like he's some kind of super monster, and then the other ones treat him like just a normal guy, but he just, you know, is just an alligator.
Well, that's fair.
Yeah, point is that at least with Croc, if you just like treat him nice, he might not murder you, you know?
Well, the more you know.
You're like, if you're ever in Croc's like containment facility, just make sure you just like, I don't know, treat him nice. Don't be an ass.
I think he does have a gang a few times, and he's just pretty chill like that.
Depends on the continuity. Sometimes he's just some guy in a sewer.
Dude.
Hell, in one of the fucking continuities, I just remember him like pathetically telling Batman to go away because he was just like fucking like he just keeps getting beaten up by people because they just think
oh my God,
are so.
Like, dude, ultimate Killer Croc, isn't that real?
Yeah, he is, but once again, Ultimate Batman is, you know, Ultimate Batman. So,
brother, let me see Ultimate Killer.
Or Absolute Batman, I mean.
Yeah, absolute. Hang on. My bad. Also, did you see Absolute Joker?
Yeah, he's literally a demon.
Brother, like, Batman, just like, it's not even worth living in this city, just nuke it, bro. Just like, we can start over. We can start over, man. Let me see Absolute Killer Croc. Get me out of the fucking sewers.
Why are you in the sewers to begin with?
Brother, just like, what the fuck? That's just a dinosaur. That's just a fucking dinosaur.
I'm pretty sure he's canonically bigger than Absolute. Like Absolute Batman.
Brother, what the fuck is that?
It's a big man. He's a big old Killer Croc, you know?
Brother. No.
Killer Croc and his killer cock.
That's diabolical, dude. Like, you got me fucked up. If you want me to believe, like, this is just fine.
Yeah,
Batman's, like Gotham is not that important. It's really not. We could get a new city. We could build. Like, we could just try again.
Actually, being in Gotham is just horrible to begin with. Like, you're just fighting for your fucking life every day on your walk to work.
The rent must be a bit like non-existent.
But the rent may as well not even exist at all. It better not exist. There better not even be taxes. Like, everything better just be free.
Uncle, at least for Metropolis, Superman may fucking laser them. Batman, nah, bro. He'll break every bone in their body, but he'll just like let them go at the end of the day.
See, the thing is, right, is that at least with, like, Superman or The Flash and, you know, like, Metro City and all of those other places, right? Like, Flash is so fast that crime doesn't even happen in his region because of the fact that he's so fucking fast that he will find you.
Yeah, there was actually a whole comic about that, and you're right. Like, you don't fuck with Flash.
Yeah, same thing with Superman. There's pretty much no crime because literally there's just nothing you can do against Superman. Meanwhile, Batman is just a fucking guy. He's just a fucking guy. It's not like he can be everywhere at once. So there are people getting mugged, murdered, killed, just raped, fucking obliterated. You know, like fucking blood and viscera through the streets.
Yeah.
And Batman can do nothing to stop it because he's only one fucking guy and he can only beat up so many people and put them in the ICU for so long.
Batman is just like dedicated. Like, dude, my man's hospital bills. Dude, imagine a Batman hospital bill.
Okay, first of all, if Batman ever got his hands on me, I'm gonna wake up. I'm not even gonna remember fighting him. I'm just gonna raise my fists and then I'm gonna black out immediately, and then wake up in the hospital in a full body cast, and then like one eye is just covered by an eye patch, and I have only one.
I both know how fucking diabolical American healthcare, as in like the bills. Imagine after getting the bill after Batman literally beat your ass.
It would be horrible, dude.
Like, brother, you don't even have anything at that point. You're poor.
You're not even poor. They probably just take your fucking soul at that point. You're just a fucking slave to communism. Or
just a slave.
capitalism.
Like, what are you gonna do? Like, work it off? Work it off? Yeah, is that what we're doing? Work it off?
Yeah, they won't let you go until you fucking pay them.
That sounds genuinely atrocious.
Dude, a Batman hospital bill would be fucking atrocious.
Dude, like, also, like, Joker must have, like, some of the greatest doctors working for him. Like, have you seen the shit that happens to him?
No. You know who really is getting fucking actually, like, paid bank? All of these thugs that are working for these fucking these bosses. Like, no offense, but if the fucking Joker suddenly came out of nowhere and said, "Hey, you want a job?" I'm sorry, no, because that implies that I'm gonna get my ass beat by Batman and I'm gonna be fucking in a hospital for the rest of my fucking life.
But I'm sorry, but I'm not working for Joker because like there's a higher chance of him just gunning my ass down because he felt like it.
True, he also does that a lot, but like, you know how much those guys must be getting paid to do that? They must be getting paid crazy numbers to consider working for Joker.
Nah, brother, they're not being paid dick. If anything, I'm gonna be real with you, it's probably the fucking notoriety.
Actually, that'd be fucking hilarious. Imagine doing it for YouTube clout.
I mean, have you seen this generation? I wouldn't put it past them.
Imagine committing crimes for Joker just because you want to get like some TikTok clout.
The Jonkler.
The Jonkler. Also, Penguin does actually like pay his mercs pretty well, but the thing is that once again, you're getting paid to be beaten to death by Batman.
You're literally being paid dick.
You are being paid to be beaten to death by Batman, so like, you know.
All right, brother. Oh yeah, by the way, before I dip, I have to bring out the old horse, the old punching bag. The coffin of Andy Kitberg are like getting updated on the looks of it. My God, one of the endings has them have a fucking child.
What the fuck did you just say?
My brother puts hand on shoulder. It looks like they have a child.
The incest demon child of two serial killers.
Well, I now know what to do.